shit.
Hey, it has begun.
What's
Welcome back to Call of Cthulhu, everybody's favorite Sunday pastime, or whenever it's Sunday. I won't be uploaded on a Sunday because it is that time now. Yep. last time on Call of Cthulhu, our intrepid cunts finally made their way to their second to last stop, Sofia, Bulgaria, where the head of the Sedefkar Simulacrum is reported to lie. Upon arriving, they were immediately accosted by a knife-wielding spy of some sort. Met a new friend who threatened to put them all in his cringe compilation. And decided to bed down for the night in Sofia, whereupon they were attacked by ambulatory hands, and Felix had his eyeball ripped out.
Good stuff.
Shortly thereafter, after going to the doctor, Felix thought it would be just a real good idea to read one of the tomes. Went insane promptly, put some rat's eyes in his face, and then everybody went to sleep.
I have a net gain of eyes.
You have gained eyes. You have eyes on the outside. They're not really on the. They're a little on the inside.
I don't like this.
I mean, it's just putting 4 small glass marbles inside his face.
Yeah, more or less. It's clean. It's as clean as it's gonna get. Where we begin, it is the morning of. Fucking shit.
Please God, tell me.
He's drawn himself into a corner.
The pinned messages won't load.
Oh, this is a problem.
February 4th, 1927.
Nice.
Oh yeah, because we're like almost a week away from Bronson's birthday.
Bronson's birthday. We're coming up there. It's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
Valentine's
What did
Day
we say it was the 13th?
Something like that.
I think
thought
so.
it was Valentine's Day.
If not, then Valentine's Day. One of those.
I think we said it was the 13th because we wanted to pick an unlucky number so that he'll die.
Wait.
Wait.
Hold on. What year is it?
It's 1927.
Okay.
It is that morning. Everyone has just discovered the horrifying truth about Felix.
Fuck. That's a Sunday. I was hoping it would be a Friday.
And the day is begin. The day is before you. Oh, and Galagrand has wandered off to sharpen his sword. He's not coming.
Sure does love to do that.
Sorry, fellas.
How many times does he have to do that?
He is frequently busy sharpening his sword.
If you know what I mean.
If you, he's jacking off. He's jacking off.
He would never.
It's.
You should jack off
You
your
would know, wouldn't you?
He's from what, Rhode Island? He can't do that.
They don't do that.
They're not allowed. It's a Puritan state.
That was Connecticut. Fuck, I forgot.
No, it was Rhode Island.
You're not allowed to jerk off in Connecticut or Rhode Island. I've been to both places. They try to shoot
In
you
New
if you start.
England, they just don't let you touch your cock like by yourself. Someone else has to.
I
do
have to
it.
drive over the border to New Hampshire anytime. It's the only place they let you do it.
Is that not considered New
That's
England?
why the owner of the Patriots went down to
Okay.
Florida.
Yeah. Heyo.
Massachusetts
Heyo.
exists, man.
Not a great day for Robert K's.
Anytime. Hey, fellas, let's go fuck some slaves. All right.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Out of
Topical.
context quotes for 200.
That'll date this video nice and well.
Implying the rest of the shit isn't fucking dated.
I know. It's like
We're the reason people come to your channel.
I wish that were not the case. I wish everyone, please get out of here while you still can.
You're making other people very jealous.
You're making it's a big mistake to listen to any of this shit.
Nick could just talk to himself as long as it's in a Call of Cthulhu setting, they'd listen.
I don't think that's true.
Pretty sure about
They
that.
come here for me. Like,
They come, yeah. Obviously, they're here for Nick.
they're just like, holy shit, this man, he's
His
just
charisma.
great.
Oh my god, he
His
talks.
charisma.
He say
his-
word.
He says words and they fucking clap. Like he said something funny.
His vim and vinegar.
Waste car.
Yeah, every time, fellas, let's get on Shark Robot and start selling waistcoat T-shirts with a big picture of Nick's face, and there's just
Alright,
like
let's fucking move this.
holding a
around.
bottle of Kraken Black Spiced rum.
I'm gonna eat these fucking cookies. Fuck you guys. You guys are dicks. Everybody unsubscribe from Nick. He's being an asshole.
He's right. You should. Okay, so it's the day, and you can do as you will.
I don't remember what I wanted to do.
I mean, we cried over the rat
Well,
eyes. That was terrifying.
You've lost your eyeballs, but
Yeah.
We burnt the tombs, didn't we?
you didn't burn any tombs. You did burn some the tome, however.
Alright, don't be a smartass. I corrected myself halfway through.
You lost the other one, which is out there somewhere. And
Yeah, that's,
totally will come
that's-
to bite you in the butt.
That's somewhere.
That's with the skinning cult.
It'll come up at a narratively inconvenient moment.
It'll come with the Skinner box
I'm
cult.
sure it will.
But you guys do still have your association with the good Dr. Jordanov, who had that monograph, which perhaps would point to the location of the Juzjeta idol, or the head.
Wow, my brain is empty right now. I'm sorry.
Well, we have to go
I
talk.
have apparently retained 0 facts about what we were doing in it. Where am I?
We gotta go talk to Doctor.
Where are we right
It's
now?
okay. It's okay. We took a sleep.
Where?
We were. It's 1927. Wake up! The Reds are attacking.
The who?
What
You gotta
happened?
find the head, and the guy who
We gotta talk
worked
to
with
Dr.
Jasmina.
Jordanov.
Are we in Bulgaria still?
And
You
Sofia.
have just arrived in Bulgaria.
That's okay. Fuck. Where were we? We were in Serbia.
You were in
Yugoslav.
Serbia or
Yeah,
something.
the
Kingdom of
Robert.
Serbs and Croats and
Croats and
Slovenes.
Slovenes.
The policeman. They hired us to be cool guys.
What?
The policeman.
Oh, and that cop guy said, keep
The crazy cop told us to go track down some bad hombres.
The butchers.
The butchers.
If you see them, let me know, because we gotta take those sons of bitches out.
Because crime's illegal, fucko. and we-
It's not, you're not allowed to do it. It says so right here in the Bulgarian constitution. Crime's not good, don't do it.
They have laws in Eastern Europe.
It's a crazy
It's more
concept.
likely than you think.
This is sort of like an alternate history.
Oh, okay.
where-
Thought this was supposed to be the terrifying one.
No, this is a good timeline.
This is the
Well,
ideal timeline.
This is the one where Hitler won't come to power, but
Yeah,
him
like
will.
9/11 doesn't even happen. It's very weird. There's no Cold War.
But 9/12 does happen.
Yeah, 9/12's fucked. Like that
It's
is
so
like,
bad.
No one remembers.
It's
it,
so
though.
much
No,
worse
like,
than
You
9/11.
don't want it. You
Mark
don't want
Wahlberg was on the
They
plane.
say
He
please
made it
try to
worse.
forget 9/12.
Mark
Mark Wahlberg was
hijacked the
there and
plane
he was
took
the
it to Ho Chi
cause.
Minh.
Like we can't even go into like detail for it. It's just like
I
feel
couldn't
like
stop it. He caused it.
Yeah.
no, he made it worse. He made it
took
worse.
the
It was
In
plane
inter-
and he flew it right into Ho Chi Minh City.
in interviews,
What is wrong with you?
right?
They started World War III.
Beat up every
Hey,
Vietnam man.
This is for the Tet Offensive! He shouted insanely.
There was no like Transformers 4 either because of what
We haven't even
Wahlberg
reached
did.
10 minutes. We've already got references to the Tet Offensive. Good job, guys.
Hey, it's historical. All right, let's find. What are we doing?
That's right.
That's
Shut
right,
up! Don't
Jay.
fucking-
So you can go see that guy, or you can not. It's up to
All right,
you.
we're gonna go see him.
I think we should because
All right,
How's that gonna
that's
see
really
him?
all we got.
All right. So is Felix gonna wear an eye patch, or is he just gonna look like
He
that?
has bandages over his
Yeah,
eyes.
he's got it bandaged.
Okay.
But now he has Intimidate.
Yeah, now he's got a secret weapon of instant
I'm-
sanity loss.
I'm still mad I can't shove the Heart of Asia into my eye socket.
It is too big.
I am
mean,
so
we-
upset about that.
We could try if you really wanted.
I mean, you could widen the hole in your skull, but it's likely to kill you. But it's an option. You can do it.
I'm just upset that the original writer did not think of that.
I don't.
What do you mean upset?
He probably
feel
was
like
like,
that's
I need
something
to
that
make
came
sure it's
across.
not eye-shaped or else
Also,
they're gonna
you would
shove it in
like
their fucking...
you would die real fast, because like physical
Yeah.
contact with it makes you just lose sanity at a
But it'd
steady
be
rate.
funny. But
would
it'd
be funny.
and
They
that's
could
why I'm
wrap it
here.
up in like a
You would-
bandage.
You would have like a laser eye for like an hour, and then you would die.
It could have been our ultimate weapon. All right, we're going to see the man. Let's move this plot along.
What?
I
Do
said
the
let's
plot?
move-
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
No,
like
fuck you.
we're like 1 city, 2 cities away. There's
You're
only
pretty
like
close.
2 people. There's only like 2 people the bad
We've
guys
been-
can be at this point.
We've been doing this for like a fucking like almost more than a year. It's time to wrap this up.
It's a
all right?
really well. First of all, it is really long. Second of all, we've missed so many weeks,
You're right.
so it's sort of artificially extended the length. Also, a couple of cities took a little longer than expected due to
Mm-hmm.
complications. Like, for
I want
example, Vinkovci, which is supposed to be like a little side adventure, took 4 sessions,
Leave it to us.
resulting in the death of Slick Paraslime.
The best fucking character you will ever see in this fucking campaign. I'm telling you that much. you start
Why is-
laughing, just like slamming your hand on the desk.
That's funny. Okay, you're a comedian. All right, so you guys go and get in the car that Dr. Jordanov helpfully left you guys the previous night.
Oh,
What
yeah.
kind, man?
And you drive your way on over to Dr. Jordanov's fine home.
Very nice.
It's pretty nice. It's big. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
And you go up, and there's the front door. It's right there.
God, not again.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, you know what we have to do.
What?
we
You guys
What
know.
are we doing?
I think we're knocking
I'm
on the door.
lost.
We'll just go up there and knock on the door.
Well,
Hey,
you,
look at
You
that!
have all the answers, don't you?
Yeah.
Knock, knock, knock.
There you go. I pat him on the back.
Thanks.
There's a moment's
welcome.
pause. The
Alright, you
door
might have fucked up.
No.
opens. Says, "Oh, it's good to see. What the fuck? Why are all of you scarred and bandaged? Felix, what is on your face?
A bandage.
What happened to you guys?
Oh yeah, that's right. There were hands.
What?
We caught these hands.
You
What?
fucking took my line.
You don't get that joke yet.
Were you mugged? What happened?
Yeah. Yes.
Sort of, I think.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
Yes.
In the middle of the
City
night,
is becoming so
Animated
violent.
hands.
we
What?
got touched up.
And they manhandled us.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that
Those
you were
could have been
attacked by
female hands.
these handsy fellows.
They were quite.
Well, goodness, come in. I mean, God, it's becoming quite violent here lately. I don't know what's happening.
Well, there is a gang and all that.
Yes, you mentioned that the other day. I've been out of town for a while, so I'm not sure. But yikes, it seems pretty bad.
Go.
Come in, get out of there. It's cold out there.
Come in. Come in.
Don't just stand there. Come in. Dr. Jordanov's home is large and spacious, although it is clear that he lives here alone. The dining room and sitting room are clean and orderly. However, every other room in the house is filled with clutter. Bookcases and shelves are overstuffed, stacks of books are piled high, boxes, maps, loose papers, and random archaeological artifacts are everywhere.
Damn, bitch, you live like this?
Artifacts. I take pictures of the artifacts.
Well, feel free to take pictures if you would like.
Taking
None...
pictures.
He's already started doing
Oh,
it.
well, okay.
Artifacts?
I apologize for the state of the place. I've never been very good at picking up after myself. But it's okay. I'm the only person who lives here, so nobody's here to yell at me.
Aw.
You don't have a maid?
Oh, of course not. I can't afford that kind of thing.
Oh, you're always traveling. I'd assume you had somebody to watch the house.
Now you have to use the money to travel.
Yeah, he's not a made man.
He draws a gun.
Just make a fucking stand-up comedian your next character. Just a genuine stand-up comedian.
My next
Who
character
just
is
like stands there in character, like with his hands splayed out, waiting for people to laugh at his jokes.
my next character is going to be Terry Steinfeld.
There we go.
He's a real prick.
Who can
Uh-huh.
immediately commit suicide. You know,
Felix.
God.
Yeah.
As he's leading you, your little group, over to the living room where you can have a seat, you get that weird pressure in your head again, and that weird, vague fogging of your vision.
Have we invented Tylenol yet?
Oh yeah, you're going like all Star Warsy.
And then you see something again. You see a first-person view of yourself in the back of a black car, speeding through the open country through a rutted mountain road. And then it ends.
Don't like that.
Dun, 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 dun.
you like that.
Dr. Jordanov sits you guys down and says, my coffee maker is a disaster right now, so I'm sorry. I would ever offer you something, but I've just gotten back and some things are not working the way that I would like them to work, and I'm going to, so I apologize. I hope you're not hideously parched.
Oh, I wouldn't drink coffee if I was parched.
I drink coffee when I'm parched.
That's a bad idea.
I don't
Why would
like
you
you.
Okay. You further.
Stop
That's
backtalking
just-
me.
Just
Nick speaks through his character.
So, right, the monograph. I'm pretty sure it's in my office, or my den, or maybe the library.
do you want us to help?
We can
Yes.
try all those.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Also, do you know? Also, is everything where you left it, or you?
Oh, everything
not
appears to
broken
be where I mean, it's kind of hard to tell. It's a total mess, but everything looks more or less like the mess I left.
Okay. That's cool.
So, here, and he writes down a phrase in Bulgarian. He says, "This is the title of the monograph. It doesn't matter if you can't understand what it says. It looks like that.
Okay.
So if you could just help me look for it, that would be great. Otherwise, I think it's going to take me a couple of hours."
Sounds great.
Good enough for me.
Let's look, fellas.
So anyone who wants to help can make a spot hidden or a library use. Either.
I'd love
Oh,
to.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
gonna try to make it
I'm
something.
gonna make a
Library.
library use.
I mean, I'll use my action
Spot
spot,
hidden.
I
Here we
guess.
go.
I
Where's
did
I
it.
use
I got it.
library because I want to use library.
Hang on,
So
let me
your,
roll.
your spot hidden's taking a hit. So,
Oh, I got a 97 on my roll.
yeah, you're not having much luck.
I'm not using this library very effectively.
No.
I got an
Fucking
extreme.
throwing papers.
I got
from
a
the-
hard for my library use. Or spot
Okay.
hidden, god damn it. Wait,
I got
let
a
me.
normal on my library.
Yeah,
use.
it's still hard.
I'm not very good with libraries.
I got a 23 in my fucking spot hidden.
Give me a second.
Understandable.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
we got some extremes. We got some big numbers. We got like a 23 from somebody. All right. So you, Bronson, and who got the 23?
Me.
Bronson and Holly together managed to find it in the library.
Yeah.
Finding several boxes of monographs and looking through those, finding the correct item.
Found
Dr. What?
Found it real good.
Okay. And you bring it
did
back
it.
to the main room where his monograph where he is sitting. And you're like, here it is. He says, "Oh great! You found it. I was kind of worried. I'd been looking through the den, and I just kept finding old photographs of myself. I can't believe how many photographs I have of myself. I don't even... Is this somebody taking pictures? Was I drunk? I don't remember. But
Would you like another one?
no,
Okay.
I have quite enough, thank you.
But were they taken professionally?
No.
Oh. Perfect.
Listen, I don't want you to take any pictures of me, and if you do it, I'm
That's
going to
not-
become very cross.
Okay.
All right, let's see that monograph.
Here you go.
So, let's take a look at this thing. In Bulgarian and Russian. Anybody speak Russian? Probably not. It's fine. The Juzjeta Idol, Evidence of a Civilization Older Than Mankind by Ivo Penev, 1908. Now, this is probably going to take a little long to read, and he holds it up, and you can see it's quite dense. It's 63 pages long.
Oh!
It's got some sketches. It's got this study theory. So I'm gonna read this to you. It's probably going to take a little while.
Uh-huh.
So
Well, let's gather round and get comfy.
it takes Dr. Jordanov 3 hours to read through the entirety of the monograph.
Jesus Christ.
It's long. This 63-page paper, complete with detailed sketches, presents a study and theory of the origin of the idol found in Bulgaria in 1908. The idol is in the shape of a smooth and featureless head of some sort of vaguely shimmering, almost porcelain-like material. Those of you who have seen pieces of the Simulacrum are pretty sure that that sounds pretty familiar. Ivo Penev proposes that the idol is older than mankind and constructed by a mysterious race of mythical dwarves known in this region as the Juzjeta. The last 10 pages are filled with wild conjecture and thinly veiled insults directed towards the established archaeological community. The farther it gets into it, the more it becomes clear that the guy who wrote this appears to be significantly mentally imbalanced.
I love the dwarves part. Good one.
And it seems like it starts more coherent and gets a lot worse as it goes on.
Dang.
Towards the end, it states that the monograph states that the Juzjeta idol, following Ivo Penev's study, was sent to Dr. Todor Mativ at Sofisky Universitet for further study. And as soon as Dr. Jordanov gets to this part, he sort of goes pale in the face. And he says, "Oh,
What's wrong?
I knew Dr. Mativ. He was a good man. He was a good, kind man, but one day he murdered his wife and their 2 little boys. Just
Oh.
butchered them.
Oh no.
And when the police found him, they said that Todor was wearing their skins and screaming at their bodies.
Oh.
He rushed at the police. I think he stabbed one before they shot him down. And then a couple of years later, Dr. Mativ's research assistant, Rena Sev, she took her own life.
Oh.
I heard that she stabbed herself in the eye with an ice pick.
Oh no.
She's been suffering crippling headaches for years. The pain must have driven her mad. This is, And then, of course, everybody knows that Ivo himself went a bit crazy. Vanished off to Canada, God knows where. And there's this man on the train with the knife. You being attacked in the night.
Crazy.
Gentlemen, I have some ill news.
Yes.
What's
I
that?
don't think I want to help with this investigation any longer.
Well, that's fine.
So
Can
I'm
you
just-
point us in the direction, though?
I'm looking at this right now. I'm seeing a lot of horrible violence and insanity, and a couple of,
Ooh.
and it looks like there is violence and insanity happening literally 10 hours ago or so.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
And I know Jasmina would probably call me a pussy. She would probably say, you know, you have to get out there if you want to get things done. You have to, you know, throw yourself in the thick of it. But she's crazy and I'm not.
What's your persuade roll?
Certainly want to save the world, you know. What?
He's fucking hissing. He's hissing in your ear.
What's your persuade roll?
It's like a
What are you whispering, Holly?
Oh, don't mind us.
No,
Give
no,
us a
you know,
second.
just chatting.
I'm coughing.
Let me pull up my most sketchy
Everybody's
pop
coughing
here
in a
real
huddle.
quick.
Just.
All right, can me and Bronson try and persuade him to just, like, you know, it's not that bad. It won't be that bad.
Communicate to him.
That sounds like a fast talk.
Okay, all right, what is my
Oh, I can
fucking-
do that.
Fuck.
Oh god, my fast talk's 35.
I
Not as
got
good.
this. Oh,
Well,
you'll be fine, buddy. It's not that dangerous. Look, we're fine. I quickly cover Felix while I say that.
He steps in front.
I'm okay.
Everything's
he's
fine over
fine.
You're
here.
fine, look at him.
I'm still the most
It's a
trustworthy
flesh
person in the
wound.
party.
You know, I wish
No,
he
I
was
think
exaggerating.
that's actually fallen to Anker now.
Anker seems to be relatively level-headed.
His sanity's a little.
us.
His
a little
sanity's
lower than I
getting
would
down
like
there,
it.
but I mean, so's
this
everybody's.
little,
Who is it nowadays?
if
It's
this
the
little
thing,
boy
dude.
can
Yeah, if
handle
this little boy's able to like
can't you?
travel all the way across Europe,
I
like,
I would
like-
trust Bronson. It's just he's probably so close to snapping that it's hard to, you know,
Bronson's like
Does it
screaming
show?
just
internally.
riding the razor's edge.
What's his
Yeah.
appearance? His appearance is still really high, right? He's still able to like carry himself.
Oh,
His
I know
handsome
Bronson
boys.
has like an actual picture, but I still can't imagine him not as Scout from TF2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me too. Just a like smaller scout.
He
He's
is.
just constantly on the edge of just
He
having
just looks like a
that
little
mental
fucking
breakdown
chippy
into
Scout.
becoming Scout.
Horrifying.
That's it. When his sanity gets to 0, he's just gonna become scout. That's
Thank
what
you.
Oh fuck.
No, that's when he
Thank you.
becomes Germa. He's already Scout.
Fucking
He
Germa
thinks
is
he
Scout
thinks he's
as
a video
well.
game streamer from the year 2019.
Germa is Scout as well. They're the same people.
Anyway,
Both of
can
them.
we like do these fast talk things?
Yes, that's why I was talking.
All right, go for it.
I already did.
Oh, wait,
That's-
did you?
That's
What'd
what
you
they're
got?
trying to talk. That's what they were trying to say.
Well, I can roll now.
Well, yeah.
That is a hard.
Hard.
Yes, 18.
Let me roll.
It was fast,
Time for
right?
duels.
Yeah.
Ain't so bad.
Listen, okay. I wish you the best of luck. You know, I've given you. You have this info. I'll call the Universitet to make an introduction for you, okay? But after that, I'm done.
That would probably be enough.
Yeah.
I apologize. It's just, you know, I have my own safety to think about, and I don't want to. This seems like a beehive that I do not want to put my penis in. So,
Yes, well, do understand that they may come for you in your home when you're on your own. It might be safer with us.
No.
I think I will take my chances.
All right,
I
buddy.
mean,
All alone here.
And I'm going to burn these monographs the second you leave.
What? No.
Yep. All right.
Yeah. Give them.
Take-
I'll
Nope.
take them.
Nope.
Thank you,
Nope.
please. What?
Nope.
What? What?
Let the man be.
Why won't you let me have them?
I will destroy them instantly.
Why?
Yep.
Because he's smarter
Hey,
than us.
hey,
he
you-
actually
you guys
burns-
destroyed
let me have
You guys
He
them.
actually
destroyed the
burns the
book. He can
tomes.
destroy his monograms.
But they're not.
These
magically
belong to me. I am
charged.
going to destroy them. It is the right thing to do.
Can I take pictures?
You
of
can't.
them? Oh.
oh,
I like this man.
I'm going to make the call now, and then I am going to bid you a pleasant farewell, and we will never see each other again. It's been lovely meeting you.
Ah,
Correct.
geez, all right, buddy. Well, thank you for your
Circus
time.
of value.
His reaction to all this stuff is one of my favorite things in the campaign because he's the only character who seems to like see what's happening and be like, right, yeah, nope, done. I'm cutting myself off. Fuck this.
Hey, we can't have a character like that in here.
I'm reasonable. This is
That's
bullshit.
That's why I tried to reel him in.
He has NPC savvy.
Yeah, he suddenly realized that he is an NPC and you guys are like this force of destruction player party. He's like,
And then
no,
he's
no,
like-
no, 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 no.
Where have all the other NPCs that have helped him gone? Where are they right now? They're not here.
Oh,
dead.
they're all gone.
Oh no, that's gonna be me.
They're occupying shallow graves.
Oh no. Or no graves at all.
So he walks over to his phone and he makes a quick, terse phone call, of which you understand nothing. It's in another language.
Drat.
And he puts the phone down. And he says, okay, so when you go to the Sofia Universitet, you're going to want to ask for Professor Professor Academician Chidenko. Okay, Chidenko, you got that?
Please.
Tachenko?
Shadenko.
Tachanka?
Fuck.
Shadenko.
God.
Professor
Tachanka.
Tachanka.
Chidenko.
Should
Not fucking Tuchanka.
Professor Duchanka.
Oh,
No,
I put it.
Professor Uchanka.
Professor Ushabti.
Wait, are we going to see Krogan's?
We're going to Kroger's.
That's not what I fucking said. You know
So we're off to Kroger's. We're gonna get ourselves a ham.
Yeah.
At the Tet
Can we get
University.
multiple ones?
No, just one.
Fuck.
And he says,
What was the name
"All
of the
right."
university?
It's the Sofia
Okay, yes, well.
Universitet, like that, spelled like that. There's two I's, which is fun.
I don't agree.
Okay. And he says, well, it has been lovely meeting you. You appear to be involved in some horrific things.
That's right.
Jasmina told me that your business was a little bit sordid, and I thought, oh, she was just playing it up. But no, it seems like you people are doing some insane shit that they don't want to be part of.
It's
We
true.
do this for free.
So I wish you the best.
Wait,
He does it for free.
am I not going to get paid?
What?
We do it for honor.
Well, I'm going to get paid once I write this story.
Oh.
Please leave my name out of it.
I'm going to get paid when I start my own Tex-Mex empire.
Stealing his fucking idea, you sick piece of shit. Truly, Felix is a criminal unparalleled.
Hey, we'll do it in his name though, like his honor.
Oh well, of course. I mean, it's only the right thing to do.
Man, remember how Tex-Mex is fucking dead?
Remember, Tex-Mex is fucking dead.
Yeah.
He couldn't be more dead. In the 2019 of this universe, people are like, man, let's go down the street, get ourselves some Felix food. it's Tex-Mex.
Felix food.
All right. I wish you guys the best of luck. I hope you guys are not murdered, because it looks like you might be in danger of that.
Same to you, buddy.
Yep. Okay. I really don't like how upbeat you sound about everything. It kind of makes everything you say sound totally disingenuous.
Why would you say that?
It really helps.
Just gotta have a positive spin on everything.
It keeps
Okay.
our morale up.
Well, let's put a positive spin on this, and by that, spin on your heels and exit my home.
Okay.
Away we go!
Farewell. Good luck, and goodbye forever.
We're going to save the world.
Hey, can we still use your car? Or no?
No.
I'm going to leave.
Oh.
Wait, we have to walk back?
You got
Yes.
cab fare?
You have legs for a reason.
You got any cab fare?
It's not that far to the building. Please leave.
Oh.
Okay.
He ushers you guys quickly out, and as soon as you guys are out, you hear like.
Any more?
Seems like a reasonable guy.
Well,
And you guys are out on the streets.
no use in complaining.
I grab a newspaper.
It says. Fucking better be something in the newspaper. Hold on.
I don't know.
That's right, there better be, Nick.
It says, Father John, real confident about his cabbages.
Who's
Is that-
Father John?
Is that true, Nick? Does it actually say it in there?
I ask a bystander, you there? Who's Father John?
Ah!
Hey, how can I read this newspaper? It's in English?
Put the fucking newspaper down.
Hold on.
Put it away.
Can I read Bulgarian?
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, could you not figure this stuff up after you fucking did the thing?
I almost fucking choked. Holy shit!
You asshole.
I was like, that's kind of weird that Nick's letting him get away with that.
Get the fuck out of here. There's nothing in the newspaper.
Nothing's in the news.
There's nothing there. Put it down.
It's blank? What? The words are disappearing.
Sophie, I'm gonna bring McNasty back and replace you.
What did I do?
Shut the fuck up.
I'm just trying to read the news.
Don't talk to me.
God, I cannot believe.
What?
I'm gonna be sick.
This is why we walk and we keep our mouths shut.
So there you are.
Alright, we're at the university.
Texas.
No, you have no transportation. How'd you get there?
I thought we were walking.
Alright, you can walk. It's gonna take a little while, but you can do it.
I thought it was a short walk.
There's no point in playing. I had to walk every day, alright?
He meant a short walk back to the hotel, but...
Oh.
What a dickhead.
He lied to us.
So you guys stride through the streets. It's chilly out, but it's not like a nightmare. It's okay. It's not like that, the one city that was infested with Ithaca, where you were getting launched around by gale force winds.
Yeah.
It's just cold. It's just regular cold. And you,
Would walk 500.
head to the Sophiski Universität, Felix.
What?
As you're walking along, Felix, your eyes go blurry again and you see something else. Still in the car, a mountain range, approaching rapidly, passing through what look like prosperous villages, and starting to head up this long, winding path towards what looks to be an ill-used mountain road. And then the vision ends.
Oh, fun.
Often.
So, like, I guess I'm seeing the future or something at the same time, or...
You can see the future, Felix?
Yes.
Did Felix say that out loud?
No.
Then shut the fuck up.
I wasn't sure.
Hey Felix, you sort of like zoning out. Are you alright?
No, I do not think I am.
What's going on? Would you like to explain in detail to the rest of the party what's happening?
That's why I was answering what I thought he was saying out loud.
It's nothing. I just keep...
Mm-hmm.
These are the eyes.
I rolled the insight. Or wait. Is insight a skill? I keep forgetting.
Psychology is what you're thinking of.
Psychology.
Okay. Well, no, the thing is for the Roman thing they had insight. It threw me off.
Yeah, it's because technically that was using the Cthulhu Dark Ages rule set, which is slightly different.
Okay.
That's why it has stuff like tactics. And things
All right.
like
Well, Holly's not gonna roll psychology because she's like, all right, whatever. He wouldn't lie about that.
that. But this guy's a reporter. He needs to get to the truth.
That
Yeah, I
and
know,
has
so
rat
he
eyes
roll
in
it.
his head.
All he cares about is the truth.
Also, I
My
have
sole,
really shitty
my sole
psychology, so
purpose
there's
is
a-
uncovering the truth.
Wow, I made it.
Yeah.
That's a hard. Got a
Felix, are
4.
you attempting to deceive this man?
What? Am I doing something?
Because
No, Felix just literally doesn't think it's anything.
okay, then I guess roll a. Then I guess you get that. Then he doesn't seem that concerned.
Oh, okay.
This seems
I-
there's some
struggling to keep
feel a little weird.
Oh my
It
god.
doesn't seem like it's anything to shake your dick at.
Yeah, I mean, I
Maybe
don't.
later.
It's hard to tell because
He's not having psychotic visions yet,
No.
so he's not freaking out as they're not anything worse than the general PTSD of being in this party.
Yeah, you've seen a lot worse things with your just regular old vision. So You guys make your way to the Sofisky Universitet. I keep losing my voice.
No, you don't. It's right here,
Excuse me, Pop.
idiot.
And
You
you,
should hydrate.
I just took a drink of water and it didn't help. Fucking throat. You make your way to the Sofisky Universitet, or the Sofia University, if you want to speak that dog's tongue from England.
Whoa.
And you are given a severe runaround because none of you speak Bulgarian. It takes like 2 hours for you guys to be able to speak to anybody helpful. But eventually, you are met with a person who seems to matter. A younger man who approaches and says, "Hello, I'm the assistant doctor professor of English here.
Oh.
What exactly are you looking for again?"
Well, hello, good sir.
Hey.
We're looking for Professor Jadenko.
Jadenko.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he is at this building that you are in the right place, but he sure is busy. I don't know if I can find the time.
Oh no.
Throw money at him.
Would you
Not
like your
good.
picture taken, sir?
I wouldn't.
I slipped the
Why does
reporter a
nobody want their
$5
picture
bill to
taken?
give to him.
You slip him a $5 bill.
Yeah.
He takes a look at the $5 bill and he says, "Ooh, looks like it's opening up that time slot, but it's a tight squeeze. It's gonna be tough. I don't
I'll
know.
give him another
Give
5.
us a chance.
Hey, look at that! I just got the report from him telepathically. He just told me that his time just opened right up." He puts the money away.
Well,
This
that's
man's
pretty-
very
wait,
powerful.
Wait, how would you do something like that? What?
He can communicate with his mind, Bronson.
It's something that we academics can do.
He went to university. Did
amazing.
you?
Is that what you have to do? Oh,
That's what
That's
you
what
learn
you
at
get.
university. She's
That's what you
absolutely
get.
right. She's absolutely
That's how
right.
you get your
oh my god,
doctorate.
what am I doing here? I should be.
You should have went to school. You
Follow
fucking,
me,
like,
follow me.
shoot
I'll
like
take you
someone
to
on the back of the
Professor
head.
Jadenko. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Okay, okay.
Bronson,
okay.
Did you go to high school?
I didn't finish it because I wanted to help kill
You
monsters.
didn't what?
What?
Are you?
Let's-
Oh,
Onward.
Seems very
Somewhere in Bennington, there's a bitter old man sitting in his sofa with a beer saying, "I wonder where the fuck Bronson went.
Your child disappears.
Where's
for
my
a year.
son?
Hey, where'd the boy go?
Where'd that boy go?
I told him he had to stop hanging out with those darkies."
I mean, I'm not.
He just assumed you were. He saw that you were carrying a firearm. He's like, "Where'd you get that? From those fucking Italians?" That's what he meant when he was talking about
The
darkies.
fucking
Oh.
ops.
Cause dark hair. Wait, Bronson has dark hair.
Hey, wait a minute.
I think he meant. I don't think he meant the black. No, I don't think he meant that one.
What?
All right, what are
He
we
meant the
doing?
shirts.
We're walking.
Oh. Okay.
So he leads you through the hallways to a small, cozy little office in which stands a wizened and gnome-like man of indeterminate age, although your guess is really old. Wise dark eyes owlishly blink from behind his narrow gold-rimmed spectacles, set off by a white mane of hair and a beard. And he turns to you as the other guy sort of waves you guys in and then bounces. He says, "Well, how are you doing? What can I help you with?"
Good. What time is it right now?
What?
Looks at watch.
Afternoon? Yeah, looks at watch. I don't know if I have one of those actually.
I still have mine.
What time is it?
That's what you
time is
came to talk to me about?
No, sorry.
No, you talking to me?
I don't know what.
It's
Answer
like
me,
at this
Bronson.
point, it's like Hold up.
I think it's like afternoon.
It's like 2 in the afternoon.
It's 2 afternoon.
I'll take it.
It's
Good afternoon, sir.
Well,
Mr.
how are you
Professor
doing?
Chidenko, I presume?
What?
Mr. Professor Chidenko, I assume?
Just Professor Chidenko.
Yes, hello. We're here to try and find some stuff about the fuck.
The
The
idol.
idol.
The idol.
Judemski idol.
I
What?
think it's Judesta, right?
The Juzjeta idol?
Jetta. Yes, that one.
Judesta?
Jetta.
Well,
That one.
that is not how it's spelled.
You guys are butt clowns.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Real
Felix. How about you fucking say it then?
It's spelled like that.
Oh,
Are
no,
you sure? Are you sure?
That can fuck off.
Actually, even I spelled it wrong.
Oh, look at that.
What a big fucking what?
It's actually spelled like this.
What do you correct? Oh, you put a Z. You put another Z. Okay. I was like, what do you change? Juice Jetta. I
That's
know.
an interesting item. What's your interest in?
That was. Are you all right?
I'm sorry, I've just got this terrible headache. It's really distracting me.
Hold on a second. I roll my comment my insight.
Your
Not a
Brain
thing.
hurts.
your rise psychoanalysis social
What?
psychosocial.
Shut the fuck up. If you're not gonna like contribute anything good, don't talk.
Are you saying that wasn't good, Nick?
All right.
The rain will kill us all, Dick. We have to throw ourselves against the wall.
Oh lord.
Do you ever just feel like you're playing like Heavy Rain or something?
All the time.
No.
No.
I got put on those.
Even when
glasses
I
that
was
make
playing
me
Heavy
feel
Rain, I
insane.
never felt like I was playing Heavy Rain.
What did you feel like you were playing?
Beyond Two Souls.
No.
All right.
Did you play Beyond Two
No.
Souls before Heavy Rain?
No, I've never even played Beyond Two Souls.
Has
Good.
anyone here touched a David Cage game?
Yes.
I have not.
No, I have not.
Touch
I
them.
don't. I don't own a PlayStation.
There are,
No,
some of
what?
them are
I
arrived.
watched.
I'm not
I
going
watched
to.
you dorks play Detroit.
I don't play them. I just watch them. They're just movies.
Yeah, they are.
I
All
played.
right, we're getting off topic.
And then
played
I get to
Heavy
watch
Rain.
people. fuck
David
up.
Cage is always on topic.
I get to watch
It's true.
somebody-
We're in a
Yeah,
game
too
about
bad,
Eldritch
I know.
horrors, aren't we?
But are we the Eldritch Horrors?
Oh no, I mean bad game.
So you said you were rolling something, or
No.
okay?
No, we're in the middle of a QuickTime event.
Is that it?
Yeah, you got to do the Simon Says thing from Indigo Prophecy to get rid of the space
Um,
bugs.
Shit, I wasn't keeping track of which.
Um,
what it was. What was I doing?
So, what's your interest in it?
Oh yes. Well, we're trying to find it. We heard
I
it's
I got
cool.
that.
Really cool, and I would like to
Where-
write a story on it.
Mm-hmm.
Take
Are you
pictures.
all reporters then?
Not
my
reporters, just like
entourage?
researchers.
Hmm.
like
Well, it's a pretty weird piece. Nobody's been able to date it or figure out who created it or how it was built.
Yes,
I'm gonna be honest, we don't even know what the material is.
I've heard it. Oh, I heard it might have been porcelain or something.
It kind of looks
It was
like
by
porcelain.
dwarves?
It looks a
Yeah,
bit like porcelain, but it's not.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I think it's probably some sort of weird hoax using like an unusual plastic. I've personally examined it myself. I just don't get it.
Plastic.
I have no
Plastic?
idea.
Plastic isn't invented yet, is it?
I don't know if plastics were invented yet.
It talks about plastic in the PDF, so fucking blame the guy.
Really? I
If
don't-
plastic
maybe
doesn't
it's-
exist.
Maybe I'm thinking of just the variety. No, I'm thinking of like polymers. I think they have plastic, just not like advanced polymer shit.
1927.
Oh, no.
We invented that.
We didn't use petroleum for everything yet.
Don't fucking post the training. So, I mean, I'm not really in the business of just letting random reporters and researchers in to look at our artifacts.
Oh, well, we were referred to you by Dr. Medora.
I'm aware. It's just, you know... do you have any credentials or something I can look at, or...
I mean, I got, like, my press pass.
It's not really what I'm looking for.
I got the
Like
referral
researcher, like what institution do you work for?
Would having worked for Frank be...
I don't know that this guy... I don't know that name would carry clout here in Bulgaria.
Yeah.
That'd be far-reaching. Yeah. Oh. Is it not good enough that we were referred to you by the doctor?
Listen, there's just sort of an order of doing things, and I don't want to get in trouble with my bosses. I mean, you guys, surely you have some credentials, right, if you're researchers?
Would the credentials of a $20 bill work?
Yeah, oh yes, I have my paperwork right here. Pulls out his wallet.
You offer him the $20 bill?
A $50 bill. Fuck it. Let's go big. Let's go.
Give him
my
that
whole
Ulysses
spending
S.
level for
Grant.
He
the
looks
day.
at the
Give him
$50
some
bill.
Ulysses S. Grant money.
He looks at the $50 bill and he just stares at it and he says, "Well, every man has his price," and he just takes it.
I cannot believe it.
There we go.
All right,
be
as long as you don't
someday.
steal or break anything, you obvious frauds.
I mean, we're not
can
really...
trust
Well,
us.
I mean, I'm not a researcher, I'm a reporter. I said that.
I don't believe you now.
What?
Let's
I
go
have
up.
this camera.
Let's go upstairs. Anybody can buy it.
Yeah, like, I could buy a camera.
I own a camera.
You wouldn't know how to handle it, would you?
I
though?
know you couldn't use it, actually. You destroyed my dark room.
Alright, let's go. Alright, fuck you. I'm gonna go wait outside and smoke. Fuck you
The
guys.
reporter destroyed the dark room.
No, Holly,
Alright, fine.
it was
Fuck
funny.
you.
It was funny, Holly.
You wrote
You said it
yourself
was
into
funny.
that one.
Look, I felt genuinely bad about doing that, alright?
You know when you wrote yourself into that punchline.
Alright, you know what? I will admit that.
Alright. You want your picture taken, sir?
No,
Why
follow
do you
me.
keep doing
I
that?
just nobody
Alright,
want their
let's follow
picture
it. Let's go.
taken.
Let's
I'm
go.
It's
sure
kind
at
of weird.
I'm sure at the end he will. Don't worry.
I thought most people like, you know, some sort of immortalizing, you know?
No.
I have pictures of myself, thanks.
Yeah, but this one's gonna be special.
He puts filters on it.
I can if you'd like.
He makes sure we're going to
I have this exciting new ability
You
to
look
put
like a
this.
dog.
It's sort of like a dog face.
You get like
Also
dog
just-
ears and a dog nose, and you get like a big tongue. It's great.
It removes overall quality, so you can't really tell your like facial blemishes.
I have
No,
this
he
thing.
comes up and
It
it's
sort of
like-
like gives you these big poofy pink cheeks and weird anime eyeballs. It
He
just
says,
looks
"No,
terrible.
Look, check out this one," and it's just like a still image of a hot dog man in the corner.
It's just the Snapchat hot dog.
Exactly.
Alright, so I chew loudly and then begin speaking again.
Okay.
He leads you away from his office, up a winding stone staircase, and along a wide corridor lined with menacing suits of armor. Two huge wooden doors stand closed at the far end of the hallway, and above it, a sign which you don't understand, but he points out and says, "That's the workroom, that's where we're keeping it."
Neat.
I will now allow listen checks.
From everyone.
I listen.
I mean, you don't have to if you don't want to.
I'm gonna hear suits
I
of
would
armor
love
behind,
to.
aren't I?
I want to try to flex my ear bones.
But fail.
Where in my fucking face?
I do
There
not-
they are.
do not have good
Slippery little bastards.
Nope.
Nah, man, I
Yeah,
failed.
I got a normal.
So who passed?
Me.
Is that it?
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think.
Holly, as you're coming up towards this door through the hallway. You hear what sounds like the sound of commotion from the inside, sort of like a general aggressive sounding rustling about.
Okay, I quietly say, hey, there's some shit going on in there. Get ready for action.
What?
Action.
What do you mean? Action? Action?
This is the workroom right here. I'm going to open the doors now.
I hold him.
I'm
What?
backing up.
I hold him, and I tell someone else to slowly open the door and pull out
I
something.
am at the back of the party.
I pull out my gun and point it at the door.
Why
Someone
are we
open the
doing
door.
this?
Don't worry.
I back up to the back and I get out my camera.
Okay.
Stop,
Okay.
Bronson, open the door.
I had baseball bat and
I let go of the man after I
opened
pulled him
the
away.
door.
All right. Bronson opens the door. Within is pure chaos. Scattered across the floor amid glittering fragments of glass lie the dead or unconscious bodies of 3 men. One man has no head. His body still spurts blood across the room like a twitching fleshy fountain. The others have been severely bludgeoned, one to death and the other to what appears to be a deep unconsciousness. As soon as this scene is revealed, Professor Academician Chidenko screams, holds his head, and passes the fuck out.
Understandable.
Yeah.
A window is open, curtains flapping madly in the gale, as a group of men begin to climb out of it. They are dressed in dark clothing, their features concealed behind leather cowls and masks made of tanned human skin.
Kill him.
You catch a glimpse of one of the men holding some sort of statue. Just as he makes eye contact with you, he's just outside the window. He
I snapped it.
rappels down the side of the building down a rope. The other 2 men inside turn with weapons drawn. Now, things are happening. yeah.
Deep
Yeah.
sigh anytime anything plot related comes up.
Let's add some turns.
Why
Just
do
post
they
your
gotta-
dexes because I forget literally every session.
Why do they gotta shoot us with guns?
I wonder,
This
considering like every time we have any sort of issue, we always solve it with guns. I think it's a little realistic that people are starting to carry weapons. He's like, hey, these fuckers are like fucking us up. These are just like average.
these guys are strapped.
I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I don't want them to use guns.
And they don't want you to use guns either.
I'm not using a gun. I'm using a bat.
It's not a move thing. You don't have to worry about that, Zoe.
I was just saying in case there are ties.
That's why we have guns. They gun them first, so they can't gun.
We call them Gundam. Fuck you.
You had your gun up, Holly?
Yes.
Okay. So you would be at it's plus 50, I think. So it's 130.
All right.
120.
100. Is that right? No, you're right. Fuck. 120. And let me find something for these 2 guys. I'm just gonna use 2 pictures of my mortal enemy, Method
right, so
Man.
This is gonna
Oh,
sound
no.
bad, but like I had the guy who was helping us out like in my hands. Like I dragged him away from the door. Bronson opened it, and then I let him go. If he instantly fainted, he's still a little bit in front of me, right?
He would be just pretty much on the floor in front of you, probably between you and these fellows.
Okay, all right. Just asking, you know.
Don't trip over.
Were you
I
gonna
do.
try and use him as a body shield?
What did
I mean,
An old man?
it wasn't the intent.
First
but
babies?
It was
Now
just,
old men?
what
it
is
just
it?
happened.
You gotta. He's starting at the
Oh my
bottom, working
God.
his way up to the top.
My god.
You should know by now Turks don't care about war crimes.
It's true.
They look for.
They look forward to them.
Imagine if we had Turkish viewers.
Well, these guys are at 70.
I
All right.
imagine we're attracting plenty of Armenian viewers, so.
Yeah, I love it.
If
So
there are any left.
as these guys turn, you can see one of the men appears to be armed with a sawed-off shotgun. The other one appears to have a Mauser broom handle pistol.
Hmm?
Oh no.
What the hell?
Damn, these guys strapped. Fuck, dude.
They packing, bro.
So, as it begins, Holly, prepared for action, has the floor.
All right,
Well, let's find a fighty thing.
Can I move behind the door frame and then lean over and shoot, just so I can be in cover?
Oh no, not this one.
Yeah, I'm doing this one again.
Scary.
I need to get used to using all of these fucking the Incompetech songs because they're the only ones that are gonna be left after Fanburst dies.
Right.
Bum, 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 bum.
All right, so you wanna duck behind the wall and fire?
Yes.
That is fine. Go for it.
Jesus. All right, let's fucking go. Hey, 29. That's a normal.
Which one are you taking a shot at?
Broom, not the broom handle, the sawed off.
Okay. So you immediately swoop around the side and pop, take a shot.
All right, that's a 1d10 plus you. Fucking 2. All right, here we go. That's a 7 plus, is that a 1d4? No, it's just, okay, so a 9.
9?
Yeah.
You shoot this guy right in like the center of the chest, and he goes, takes a step back, staggers, just, you see him cough up blood. He was not expecting that.
Good.
Dude, did you just shoot
Johnny.
him?
Way at the back with the camera up.
Nice.
Snap a pic.
Make a photography roll to see how good of a shot you get.
Oh, this is pretty dope. Oh, fuck. That is a normal. And then, if there's any time left over, I will pull out a gun.
Sorry, what'd you get?
Normal.
A normal? It's a pretty good shot. It could be better, but it's competent. You've got a good framing. You can still see a bit of the smoke in the air from the gunshot, and that guy, his shocked expression on the shotgun guy's face is quite clear with the bullet hole in his chest.
That's what he's making.
He's making boo.
Pikachu meme.
You can go you can go for the gun, but you can't do anything with it at the moment.
That's fine. I will safely still camera.
Bronson up in the front with the baseball bat.
Oh, I will take cover.
I can't wait to rush the shotgun, man.
Unless you miss, then you're fucked. But
That's gonna suck, but until then.
Runs up to a man with a shotgun with a baseball bat.
I mean, he's fucked up. He's
I hope I hit you.
Alright, I'm gonna hit him. I'm going to hit him.
You're going to. I like that.
Bronson sprints into the room with the baseball bat. Ah! Running towards shotgun man.
Dear
That
God.
child
Just
charged
an
into
everyday normal male boy.
Does he not own a firearm?
I do, but I choose to use a baseball bat.
You're fucked up.
Alright, I got a hard.
You got a hard?
Hit him. His head's too small. Just
You
such a...
take a huge sweeping swing at him, and he ducks out of the way. Just now his adrenaline is up and he's ready to move. He
Uh-oh.
just sort of swings wide.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Bronson.
It is now these guys' turn. Shotgun man looks at Bronson, looks at his friend, and both of them appear to come to a quick understanding as they look at the trouble that Bronson is exhibiting and the trouble that the people in the hallway are exhibiting, and they come to a quick decision. They are sort of behind a table at this moment, and the shotgun guy takes this opportunity to flip the table on its side like a shield
Oh.
God.
against you
no.
guys. The other guy, you see go for the side. That's going to be the action of the shotgun guy. The other guy, the guy with the broom handle, also he's going to move a little bit away from Bronson and sort of get down behind the table. The guy with the broom handle reaches off to the side and pulls out an item. And you're like, what the hell is that? That's a fucking steel hand grenade!
What?
Oh!
And he
no!
hurls it into the hallway and ducks behind the table.
Felix, pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Throw it back.
Pick it up. Throw.
Sure.
Where the fuck did they get?
I'll throw it back.
Hold up. Hold
No,
up.
I don't need fucking limb.
Bronson is next to them. I just want to remind you.
Oh my god.
Hey. One for the many, alright?
I mean, Felix would do that.
Can I?
Felix
dodge?
would do that. Hang on, it's still
Hold
their
on.
turn.
I just need to double check to make sure how
there a
grenades
fuse
work. I
time?
don't think they go off instantly. So
Yeah, they.
Imagine
He's
if
not
it's a
cooking it,
fucking
so there
hot
is a
potato.
fuse time of. I don't know how long a steel hand grenade's fuse time.
It's longer than a normal grenade. They're a defensive grenade, not an offensive grenade.
yeah, I'm just looking at the rules for it in the game.
Work.
Yeah, it's not going to go off quite yet, but it's going to go off imminently. So he hurls it into it, just ting ting ting, skitters to a stop and like rests gently against the cheek of the unconscious Professor Chidenko.
I hope there's a timer on it.
Quick, Felix, flip
rushes
over the
forward.
unconscious professor onto the grenade.
Why not just throw it behind you guys? I'm sure there's something else behind you.
Oh my god, there was an orphanage back.
They had just installed
It
an
was a-
orphanage in the past 10 minutes.
And this is the next part of our field trip,
Oh
children.
no,
Oh
the
my
door of
god!
orphans!
Is that a live grenade?
Oh god! 50
There was no orphans
orphans
that had-
murdered in the
Those orphans had just recently been cured of cancer.
They just all got the Nobel Prize at once.
There's a guy walking down the hallway. He's like, "This research will eradicate disease in time." Is that a grenade?
Oh my god, he was carrying like 15 puppies.
World hunger over.
World hunger was solved by these 15 puppies.
And you just killed all of them, and that knowledge is
Killed
lost
Air Bud's
forever.
puppies.
So-
That's fucked up. Yep.
If you're trying to throw it, if you're trying to throw it back, let's do a dex thing to grab it and throw it.
I'm gonna grab it and I guess I'll throw it down the hallway instead, since
So you just turn and like pitch it back the other direction.
You wouldn't throw it towards Bronson, but if Dick were in there, you would throw it in there like that.
we have to preserve the ship of Theseus. Bronson must live.
You're a fucking dick.
What the?
We must let the ship sail!
So make it
Sink
dex.
this fucking ship.
Let it
I'm
sail!
sure we saw no one on the way.
We must send it out to
I
water.
hope
It's a
nobody's
sex-
listening to the
You scoop it
commotion
up.
of gunshots.
You hurry over to it just with the quickness, pick it up, pivot, and scoop and throw it. I need you to make another dex with a penalty die, please.
There's a throw.
Yeah, make a throw with a penalty die.
I probably shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. What's the? Oh boy.
Dory, you played college football.
Yeah,
Did he?
University of Tech.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Aw.
99.
Felix turns and throws it down the hallway, and you look at that, Felix, you're like, yeah, if my depth perception can be trusted, I definitely threw that a
Oh,
good
yeah.
distance.
Ah, fuck. It already fucks us over.
I'm glad you chose Felix to do that one.
I mean, it was his turn.
No, I know. Anker.
Wait, shouldn't I get an advantage because it's the German hand grenade with the handle on it?
I don't think that's how it works.
They're specifically made for chucking.
For chuck. Everyone chucks.
They are made to throw.
Make a luck
Smashes
roll to
with
see how much I
me,
like you
chucking.
right now.
Yeah, you do.
Oh my god.
Pretty
I like
good.
you a lot. So, if this was a regular grenade, you probably would have thrown it about 5 feet. But this one goes a good distance farther. You might still be in like the edge of the blast radius, but it's not gonna blow up in your face.
There's a lot more people behind me than ahead of me.
Yeah, there are.
Those
Anker,
wearable shows.
there is just like a fucking daisy chain of grenade throwing here now, and now it's your turn.
Quickly, Anker. Pick
Both
it
of
up
the
and
cultists appear to be cowering behind that desk at the moment. You can't really get a
Where's
beat on
the
either.
grenade right now?
The grenade, it's about 10 feet behind you.
Oh god. I'm gonna run into the room.
Okay. Anker looks at the grenade and says, okay, let's go this direction.
I'm gonna get out my my Winchester. My
Okay.
shotgun. I'm just gonna be like, not cool, dude. Not cool. Bang.
Alright, you run up, circling around the table.
I'm gonna shoot the shotgun guy.
Alright, the shotgun guy looks up, he says, oh, fuck.
Oh no.
Oh, he's not gonna have a good time because I rolled a 0-0 for my 10s. I got a 2,
A 2?
which is that's
You...
that's very far and extreme.
Bronson, you're on the other side of this guy as Anker swoops around with the shotgun. You're like, oh fuck, is the shotgun bullet's gonna go through him? Is it gonna hit me? And there's just like a shot as the most of the upper body of this guy just detonates and showers you in blood, bone, and guts.
It's a
Just-
good thing I'm at that apartment again. Ooh,
You completely
they're
showered.
carrying-
The guy on the ground says, "Ah!"
If I was at
they're
the apartment, I
carrying
would
any
love this
more
right now.
grenades. They're not carrying any more grenades, are they?
You don't know.
I mean, like, he just shot half of a man's body out.
At
I
this
think he would've
point,
known.
The grenade goes off. Let's see. Johnny, you did say you were far back in the hallway.
And then I said I went to take cover.
Behind, it's a hallway.
Is it just a hallway?
It's a hallway. There are like suits of armor in the hallway.
Then behind a suit of armor, anything to get out of gun range, because
Okay.
standing in the middle of a hallway is a bad.
I think everybody else is probably well enough out of range. Actually, let me just double check the. Nah, Felix is just out of range. So the only person who's gonna have to worry about this is you. So you can make a dodge roll with a bonus die, as it explodes and the shrapnel just goes.
This is gonna end poorly. What is my dodge?
It's not like right next to you, so you're not gonna take the full 3d6 if you fail.
I am fine, but no, I can't get better. I got a 5.
You got a 5? Extreme?
Yeah.
So you swoop behind one of these suits of armor and just sort of cling onto the back like, ah! And there's, and you feel the shrapnel bury into the chest of this suit of armor, and it knocks you back against the wall. You impact there, and you take a point of damage just from getting slammed back. But you're okay. And then the suit of armor basically just falls apart in front of you, and you just see the smoking wreckage of the grenade blast.
Oh no!
Beautiful.
So it's a good thing you got an extreme. But now it's Holly's turn.
All right. There's only one fellow left.
There is.
All right. I'm gonna lean over and try and bop him. Try and shoot him. Phew. Where'd my other fucking dice go? Yeah,
They're gone.
He was hiding from me under my keyboard.
Bastard.
Okay, that's a 71. That's probably not gonna hit.
A 71?
Yeah, let me see. Yeah, no, God, no.
You take a shot and it just embeds itself into the table. His cover's too good. Johnny.
I mean, I'll take a shot at him, but I'm pretty sure it won't hit.
Okay. So
I'm
you
like
sort of
90.
stagger out from your hiding place with the gun.
I go to get behind another suit of armor in case he has another grenade,
Okay.
and
It's gonna be a real awkward shot.
Yes, it will. Yeah, I fail.
You just pew! It just sort of impacts like 6 feet up the wall. Not even close.
No, I'm not a marksman.
Bronson, you are soaked to the bone in blood, and next to a less than thrilled looking man with a Mauser.
Nice. You said the guy went out the window with the rope, right?
One guy went out the window, like rappelling down a rope, yeah.
Is that rope still there?
The rope is still there.
I want to go to the window instead.
Okay. As you get to the window, you can see what appears to be a black car, a large black automobile, which is driving away at some speed, and there are two other men, one of whom you recognize as the guy who came out of the window, rushing across the parking lot towards a parked truck with a domed tarp covering its rear cab. You can see these men are carrying pistols, wearing the same leather masks and cowls, and one of them carries like a small, almost like a bowling ball bag.
Huh. I want to
Well,
go...
that's where the head is.
God, I want to go down that rope so bad.
They have guns.
But they also have guns. Not gonna do that right now. I've changed my mind.
How far down is it?
It's 2 stories.
Yeah, nah.
Alright. Never mind. Going back to the guy. I don't know if I can still do anything.
Okay, so you look at that, you're like, oh, okay, they're running away. You turn back to the guy with the broom handle.
Yeah. I want to fucking bap him.
All right.
I don't bap him.
You sort of like got distracted by the activity at the window. You turn, you just swing, and it impacts into the table. Bonk.
Dang. That cover.
The shotgun guy is dead. The other guy seems to see you as pretty inept because you're just swinging around a baseball bat ineffectively, but Anker just reduced his friend to gristle, so he's going to turn and shoot at Anker with his gun.
I want to try and dodge.
You are welcome to try.
It's my turn. Big old dodge. Oh yeah, baby! That's an extreme!
I also got an extreme. I think you pass. I think.
In a dodge, yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
the counterattack has to be 1 up.
Yeah. So, you're very lucky because I got an extreme on that.
Yeah, I rolled exactly 10 out of 10.
I rolled 10 out of 12 for his extreme, so... So he takes a shot, and for a moment you see your life flash before your eyes. You're like, oh fuck, but this preternatural sense seizes you, and you throw yourself out of the way onto the ground on the other side of the table, and the bullet just impacts against the wall to no effect. The guy curses in Bulgarian.
Nice.
Felix,
Yeah.
it's your go.
Colt 45 to that guy's face.
Alright, you walk up to get a bead on him from the behind the table.
Yeah.
Alright.
Single shot.
Can I make a listen roll while this is going on?
I miss.
You walk up and you take a shot, and he just sort of like flinches, and you miss just by a bit. You see it like graze past his cheek. He goes, oh! You want to make a listen roll?
Yeah, I want to hear if anyone's like running up to this current scene at the moment.
Make a listen roll.
Okay. Okay, that's a fucking 19.
It sounds like people are running away.
Okay, alright, cool.
Gunshots.
Carry on.
This guy, preposterously still alive. Anker sacrificed his turn to dodge the gunshot. Unfortunately, because that's how gunshot dodges work. So Anker is picking himself back up to his feet. It's Holly's turn.
Alright, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna try and shoot him.
Here we go, boys.
Are you staying at your position, or are you going to get up to get a better shot?
I'm gonna attempt to get a better shot.
Alright, you move up to shoot around the table.
Alright, here we go.
This guy's in a bad spot.
Okay, that's a 17.
Okay, roll damage.
Alrighty, that is a 1d10. Push to 2. Okay, that's a fucking 8.
An 8, you just another shot like right into the upper chest. He goes, oh, fuck! He's still alive, but
Oh my
he's not,
fucking god.
he's not doing great.
A trooper.
Johnny.
I wildly shoot once more.
This
I'm
fucking
not
guy
an
is
actor.
immortal.
Seems like
I fail.
Pew! This one just like shatters like an old priceless vase on a shelf.
Oh my god, there's so much history in that.
It was
Who
hundreds.
cares? It's in Bulgaria.
It was thousands.
That would
of
have
years
cured
old.
cancer. There were
That was the
bodies in there.
It
there
would
were-
have been
there
pillaged by the Germans.
You see the limp bodies of 25 cancer curing puppies spill out of the vase,
Oh my god, they were orphans. They were orphans.
Oh my
and they were
God.
all orphans. Bronson,
All right, I get to the
this
batter
guy's
stance,
looking pretty panicked.
and I point to the sky. This is the home run, boys. I swing for him.
Yeah, you're trying to hit his head off.
Apparently. Bronson, I
your
want you to
best.
know you're trying to murder a man.
I didn't murder the man.
You point to the sky and say, "This is the one, baby." You just completely whiff.
That was a warm up.
It's a practice swing. This guy, realizing his situation, is going to make a break for the window.
Is
He
there
is, he's been
are there-
given one chance.
There are
here.
not opportunity attacks in Call of
Okay.
Cthulhu.
He's been given this beautiful, beautiful moment.
Makes a beeline for the window, starts to climb out of it, and starts to go down the rope as fast as possible.
Just untie the rope.
Felix, you go over and you untie the
But
rope.
we need that rope.
Yeah.
But we need
Alright.
that
Yeah, but
rope.
we can always go down there and
They're
interrogate him.
going to fucking get away. They have a car. I'm just gonna untie the rope and let this guy drop.
Not if we,
You could shoot him with
Felix,
a gun.
Felix walks
know that.
over, grabs the rope, and just loosens the knot. And you hear, and
He doesn't die, we can
looking out
interrogate
the
him.
window, you see the guy fall, and lands on his back on the pavement. His head impacts back and just splatters.
Oh, never mind.
Oh.
So he's not making it home.
I'd like to say that's not the first time I've done that.
You can see those other two guys that Bronson had seen earlier have reached the truck and are getting into it. Anker.
Can I try and shoot the tires out?
You can. So you head up to the. You have a shotgun in your hand, don't you?
I want to get my Lee Enfield out.
All right. So you. How many guns are you carrying on this trip to the university? Like slung across your fucking back?
Anker? Yes.
Anker has 2 guns.
We gotta have a discussion about this carrying guns into public
He just has his
institutions.
wallet out at any police officer that comes up and here's your
Yeah,
five,
he's like,
sir.
here's $5.
Okay. When has carrying guns ever been a bad idea?
No, but I
It's just
mean,
that it's illegal.
in most places you're not allowed to go in armed to the fucking teeth,
Sure you are.
I'd like to see him pat
like
me
a
down.
school.
I mean, you
He's
can
got
carry a
his backpack.
pistol
He's got his
pretty
gun. He's got his
easily.
bag.
I'll let
Nothing
it fly because you do have a bag, but fuck you also. So you pull out the Lee Enfield. You can
Let's
take a
try
shot.
to shoot a tire.
All right.
He's-
Okay. That's a big ol' hard success.
All right. You take a make a damage roll.
Alright. What's the range?
The range is let's see here.
Does that
They-
affect damage on a rifle?
Yeah.
They
Oh no, never mind. I'm
Okay.
looking at my shotguns thing. We're good. Okay,
so just roll damage then.
4 plus 4. That's 12 damage to the tire.
You see it immediately deflate, and you hear some shouting as that canvas dome covering the back, the canvas is pulled away,
Oh no.
and you see 2 more men in cowls crewing a Maxim machine gun mounted
Are you
onto the
I was
bed of
just
the truck.
thinking that.
What is this fucking Indiana Jones ass fucking bullshit?
I love this Indian.
And as you take that shot, they
Why can't we just switch between guns and call it a fucking day?
Machine gun rolls are fun.
so let me
Do
find
they even have skill to use that?
Oh yeah, they sure do.
Who the the fuck trained them how to use a machine gun? My god.
It's Bulgaria.
It's Bulgaria.
Alright, fair. They're probably veterans.
Yeah, everybody's a fucking veteran out here.
Yeah.
You were born, you were taught how to use the machine gun.
If you survive, you probably used a gun.
So let me just pull up the rules for this machine gun real quick.
Oh, is it belt fed?
Is it what?
It's like really fucky. I think you have to like, if you're not good enough, you just fire like the full clip or something.
Yeah, it's weird. Let's see here. I sure can't wait to help take these things.
What the fuck?
That'll do. So this being the full auto, let me just pull up the rules for full auto real quick. I have to do a little bit of research because I wasn't sure if you guys were actually going to trigger the machine gun, so I didn't have it quite ready. Here we are. So he's just going to empty it in your direction. You are allowed to make a dodge roll.
We're on the second floor, aren't we?
Yeah.
I'll try to dodge out of the way.
As it just, you guys hear, you guys hear Ankur take, you see
They have a
Ankur,
machine gun!
you see Ankur take the shot, and then just die, and then, actually, I'm gonna need you. I'm gonna need dodge rolls.
I rolled a 50 out of 50 for my fucking dodge.
I'm gonna need dodge rolls from everybody in the room as it just starts to rip through the room.
What is this room made out of? Fucking cotton candy?
It's made out of wood.
Oh my fucking god.
Glad I'm not in that room.
I honestly think at this point that's not hard.
Yeah, honestly, like fucking Jesus.
Alright, I got a hard.
Okay.
Normal.
Okay. Just shredding the walls as you guys all, as soon as Ankur dives, shouting, "There's a machine gun!" Everyone goes, "Ah!" And just fucking dives for the ground as a wide arc of a hail of bullets just shreds through the walls and window of this place, obliterating many priceless artifacts.
Damn puppies.
Hundreds of puppies are dead.
Oh my god.
You guys, clinging to the ground, manage to avoid this destruction, getting showered in just fragments of debris and destruction from this volley. You are, however, none of you are hit by the many, many bullets coming your direction, which is good, because the damage is high. And then you hear the squealing as the truck begins to peel away. A little bit awkwardly on one popped wheel, but still 3 doing their job.
Yes, peel the truck.
As you guys are sort of cowering there, you hear like the screeching of another car, and you hear what sounds like somebody firing a handgun. Just.
Are the bullets impacting at the...
They're not. It doesn't look like doesn't seem like they're shooting at you.
Oh god, I hope that's the police.
I mean,
You can go take a look.
I checked the professor man. Is he still alive?
He's dead.
Yeah, was he
What?
He's dead.
Huh?
heart attack or
He's-
bullet from the machine gun?
He didn't take any bullets, but he is dead.
Oh, well, shit.
Guys, I think we should run.
Why's that?
The man, our witness is he's not alive.
Oh!
I'm
Shit.
about to head out.
Oh,
You hear a
fuck.
crashing sound as it sounds like the truck hits another car.
Oh
I
shit!
look
actually,
out. I
wait a
look out the
minute.
window.
You
see
see like the immediate aftermath of the truck crashing into a car, which had like a black vehicle, which had parked in its path, now knocking it aside and slamming into a burly, angry-looking gentleman with a handgun who just gets launched by getting hit by his own car.
What the fuck?
All right,
Okay.
I think we should walk. Power
And you
walk
see
our way down there.
the machine gun as it As the
Is it anything
car
else?
drives away, the men operating machine gun just light up all the cars in the parking lot. Just
So it hit a car and then
No,
it kept
Holly,
going.
I think we're gonna be in the clear for this
I think the
one.
Colts are fighting.
I also think that out
I
of
think
character.
I think the hand Colt is fighting the skin Colt.
Amazing.
The limb Colt is fighting the skin Colt. Yeah, like in Ithaca. That's right. They fucking started.
No,
tussling.
well, in Ithaca it was the
Ithaca's
People
not the name of the place.
Not,
yeah
You know,
well,
Ithaca,
it was
the
in
cave.
it was in the cave.
the cave.
Yeah.
The snake people. They weren't
It was
snake
the
people
it was
either,
the
but
limb,
you know what I
the
meant.
limb people, the limb people and the skin people.
And with that, the cultists make it away.
I took a picture when they crashed.
Make a photographer roll.
Normal.
Normal.
Yes.
Hmm.
It's a decent shot. The license plate is. It doesn't even appear to have a license plate,
Shit. That figures.
but you got a shot. And they were all masked, so it's hard to discern anything. You do have a good shot of that one guy with the handgun getting like flung.
Well. Pretty sure they're having some sort of cult war down there. Let's get the fuck out of here.
You can see that.
Skedaddle.
You can see that guy, the guy who got launched, is now back on his feet and limping towards the university building at quite a rapid pace.
Oh,
Yeah,
Christ.
we're
Oh
leaving.
shit, they're coming here.
Doing it.
Let's get out.
Make a spot hidden check,
Okay.
just to see if you can discern anything about this individual from up there.
Normal.
It is Major Vasil Kristova.
Oh no.
What?
It's the cop.
Yeah, it's fine. It's the cop.
He got hit by a car.
Yep.
He's a-
And he doesn't look happy about it. He's like, "Ugh, fuck. Ugh."
he's
We
a-
should go help him.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's go help him.
Yeah,
Let's go help him.
okay. Okay, it's just the cops and the cult then. Alright.
It was the cop and the cult.
He took him single-handedly?
They are
Yep.
special forces, alright?
Okay, I have a lot more respect for him now.
You guys weren't looking when it happened, but it's cool because it's like as soon as they start to peel away, it's like a car races out of nowhere, stops in his path. He does a barrel roll out of the car, gets behind it, just pop 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 to the driver. It's the coolest fucking thing. They get away, but it's really cool.
Jesus Christ.
He's not fucking around.
Yeah, let's go help him. He sounds like a friend, not a fiend.
So you guys hurry downstairs to where he is starting to enter through the side door in the parking lot. You guys burst out moments before he gets there, and he draws like instantly. He says, "Ah,
Hey,
"Oh,
hey.
it's you!
Yeah.
That was pretty dope, buddy.
that
Were
was
you
pretty
up
cool.
there during? I was nearby in the area. I heard a grenade go off. I rushed to help, but I wasn't fast enough. Oh, did they have a machine gun?
Yeah.
They did?
Yes.
Oh, my leg!
Yes, and the
alright?
professor
Are you
who was
okay?
here
Do you
with
need to go
us
to
died of a heart attack.
Oh yeah. There's a man who
Oh
died of a
my
heart
God.
attack in there. There's also like, I don't know if they're paced at this point, but they were like, wait, there was one guy who might not have been dead.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay,
oh
so,
god,
like-
let's go check on him.
Okay, all right.
There
They'll
was the one
explain what
unconscious
happened.
guy.
We're gonna go check on that other guy, Bronson.
Oh,
take it
I'll
away.
come with
explain
you.
it.
I'll come with you. Let's
You know
go.
what? That'll work. All right. So as we're walking, I'm explaining to him. Yeah. So like, one of the guys, he has his like head cut off. There was blood. There was a lot of blood. Yeah. So like, just brace for that.
Butchers.
Yeah. I mean, it
And
charts
they
what
had
you
a
expect.
grenade and they threw it at us and
They are better armed than I
you
thought.
see where it went off right over there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, there it is.
Wow.
Is this the professor? As you get to him. Oh,
Yeah, I think that's him.
damn it. I knew of him by reputation, but this is depressing.
He seemed like a fine fellow.
Shit. All right, let's get in there and take a look. What were they here for?
I think
Don't
they were
think we
seeing
know.
an artifact ahead.
Artifact.
The Jews' jets are idle.
I don't know what that is.
I mean,
Made by dwarves.
Uh,
Made of some plastic
Okay,
stuff.
it's some nerd shit. I don't care.
yeah, fuck that.
Real neato stuff.
So, you guys enter the room. You can see that one guy who didn't appear to be dead, luckily was not filled with holes. He is still alive because he was safely on the ground.
I'm gonna take my $50 back.
Damn.
yeah. Hey, that was my suggestion. I added him in the no keeper thing. I was like, hey, take your $50 back from him.
Jeez, Nick, you are cold.
Look, man, I'm trying to like.
What's a dead body gonna do with $50?
It's for his funeral expenses.
Yeah, you gotta keep the hustle game strong.
Come on, man. I gotta bribe someone else with that $50.
I'm over here with cold hard.
Hit multiple people.
Cold dead
But
cash.
if anybody wants to make a medicine roll to determine anything, or like a first aid roll or some shit like that, they
Does
can.
anybody have anything good in that?
Does anyone have better than basic first aid?
I have a 33 first aid.
That's
All right,
slightly
so I have
better
a
than
point.
mine.
Well, you'd probably be best at.
I also have a 30 in first aid.
No, either of you can give it a shot.
I have a
Felix says-
33, so I'll roll.
Yeah.
Whee! Nope.
Nope.
Can I?
I'll let you do it as well, just because two of you have something, and
Alright.
neither of you are very good at it.
Okay, 17.
Yo, you get it?
Hang on. I think that's just normal. Let me make sure.
Yeah,
That's
that's
normal.
just the normal.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that.
I
Okay,
wasn't either.
Felix is not sure what to do about this guy, but Holly, for some reason, is. He has been beaten senseless by a blunt instrument with such force that it is quite clear that a fragment of bone has been depressed against his brain.
Oh, he's
Given months and the right care, he might recover, but at the moment, he's practically vegetative.
Is he is this one of the cult men or?
No, this looks like a guard.
Oh,
We might need to get him to a hospital. He
Yes,
would
we'll-
survive.
At this point, you hear a lot of shouting behind you, and you see a considerable number of uniformed police officers hustling towards you. And Major Christopher says, "Oh God."
oh, you're a policeman, right? You can talk to him.
What?
As they enter, they immediately begin to shout a lot in Bulgarian. They're pointing at other things, they're picking stuff up and putting it down, they're moving the fucking dead old man around, they're pointing at you guys, all of them have their guns drawn. And they do a lot of shouting at you, and you have no idea what they're saying.
What are they saying?
Kristova puts up his hand and starts arguing back with them, just...
They're saying I think it's time for us to have another smoke break, Holly.
It is,
Okay.
it is a heated discussion. And then he turns to you and says, "Alright, I'm taking you in as my witnesses. Be silent. They have ears in the police."
I nod and look at everyone.
At least two per person.
He picks up another steel hand grenade and just fucking jams it down your throat. He says, follow me, let's go." These guys, they're probably going to try to arrest you if we don't get you the fuck out of here. I've swung my weight around as much as I can, but they don't like me very much. So,
Okay, let's go.
All right, we're walking.
Left,
So-
right, left, right.
he hustles you guys out of the building to get you away from the prying eyes, ears, and angry hands of these policemen. And he says, "I should have," as you get back out in the parking lot, he says, "Some of my men in my unit should be arriving soon with a car. I'm going to take you guys to a safe house, okay? It's not safe for you guys to just remain in the city where you are. Where are you staying?"
I look at everyone else because
the
I
hood.
forgot.
Some sort of hotel.
That's fine, it doesn't matter.
Probably the shittiest hotel you can think of.
Probably. It's, I'll send some people over there to collect your things. It's just, I'm sorry, it's just not safe for you to be there.
It's all good.
Yes, we're aware of that. There was an incident last night.
Yes, I noticed that you look a lot worse for wear than the last time I saw you. You,
Yes.
especially, points to Felix.
Felix lost an eyeball.
And, oh my god. Butchers!
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Just,
I don't
we're
think they have
still indoors,
professions.
and you just spit like
They're
on
just hands. I don't think they have jobs.
Not.
hands of a bigger organization. He means.
They got
Sure.
Fine grasp.
Felix,
Yes.
as you're out at the parking lot, you get another vision of walking.
Does he make this noise? Like, can we hear him making this
Yes,
noise every
he
time he's
makes
fucking?
that noise.
walking
Okay, all
through-
right. Well,
Walking through a vast and dim cavern, cathedral-like, grown of living stone, with walls of mottled limestone, fretted and water-washed by endless running rivulets, and half-hidden by rolling clouds of steam.
Guys,
And then
I
it
think
ends.
I know where my eyeball is.
what do you mean?
Where is it?
I saw you zone out for a bit.
What
there.
the
I
hell
was
does
gonna
that
make a
mean?
It
I feel like we're
means
still
I
here.
think I know where the cultists are going, and it's a cave somewhere on a
I know where the
mountain.
cultists are going. How's
Wow.
that possible?
Amazing.
How do you know this,
I'm
Felix?
just spitballing shit, but like, I've been doing this for like a year and a half, and it fucking sucks.
What did,
And
what did
like,
you... Oh, continue.
and like, it keeps showing the same place, and I ain't been to this fucking place. I've been to a lot of caves, and it ain't this cave.
So it's like a sign from God almost. Is that what you're saying?
Has to be.
Yes.
I'll be honest, whatever you're saying sounds insane, but I have seen too many strange things in the last year to question anything, really.
Well, he is insane.
I am insane. Yes, that is true.
Let's face it, we're all insane.
Yeah, we
Oh,
all.
he's
Yeah.
different. He put red eyes
She
in
laughs
his eyeball.
and like she stares
Oh.
at Johnny and like
He's
nudges
insane.
Fellas, I think a little bit of my bone is poking out of my
yeah.
leg.
No, you need to go to the doctor.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
that, I don't have time for that.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean? You might die.
I have a cult to
Go to-
catch.
Yeah, but you
Well,
might die.
Well, we have
Listen
a
to me,
doctor
fucker.
find.
I've been following these guys for a long time, and this is the most activity I've ever seen them do. If they go cold after this, I will lose them forever.
Don't
Okay.
worry. You got us.
Just
Oh,
don't-
let's find you a vet then.
a vet.
Alright, there's some men at the safe house. They should be able to wrap up my leg or something. I'll just
That
walk
works
slow.
too.
Wait. We have like. Wait, who are these men at the safe house? Like, how do they know you?
Well, there are men in
That
my
is-
unit.
Yeah,
Okay,
secret.
okay.
All of them
The
are
special
extremely well vetted. We did have one man who appeared to be trying to send information to the butchers, but he has been dead for several months at my own hands.
Oh.
Okay.
Did you have?
Hey.
What'd you do with his body?
I burned it.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll do it.
At this point, a truck pulls up, and the major walks over and whispers a couple of things to the driver, and then the driver sort of knocks behind him on like the wall behind the cab, and the back door of the truck opens up, and Major Christopher says, "All right, get in the back. We're gonna close this fucker."
Okay.
Where are we going again?
Safe house.
Going to a
I'm
safe
just-
house.
Oh,
Keep
yeah.
up.
We don't have to.
If I'm in the truck, I think I'll be
He
fine.
says, "This is embarrassing. Could somebody please help me into the truck?"
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, grab my hand.
I'm not gonna.
Help him into the
Right.
truck.
Yeah, here we go. The woman is gonna help the fucking man. Fuck you guys.
Oh, really? What's your,
Chivalry's
my
still
lord.
alive
what's
now.
your strength score,
motherfucker.
bitch? Can you help him?
Yeah, let me see.
He just needed a little bit of steadiness. He's a tough
Okay.
he's a tough customer.
I figured it was strangled. I'm like, I'm not.
Shuts the gate. There is another guard in there, just sort of looking at you, kind of suspiciously, holding a very large shotgun.
Hi. How you
Just-
doing?
He sort of narrows his eyes at you, and Christopher says, "It's fine. They're with us. They
Would you
are
like a
against the
picture taken?"
butchers." And the guy says, "Butchers."
You just spit in your own truck.
We all spit, right?
You just
What?
spit in the
Yeah, yeah.
truck. Stop
we all,
it.
we all agree. We all in agreement with
Yeah,
spit.
yeah, we all like spit.
Dewey.
Guys, you're spitting in the back of his truck.
Yeah, but
Except for Johnny. Apparently Johnny doesn't spit.
You
Like,
spit.
oh
You're
my God.
dirtying
Are
the
you-
man's truck.
you're-
butcher sympathizer.
You're
you fucking-
dirtying the man's truck.
are you one of them?
So what was your name again? Felix, right? You said you might know where the cultists are going?
They're on a mountain in a cave.
A mountain and a cave.
Mm.
We thought maybe they might have some sort of stronghold in the mountain, but there are so many mountains around, it's hard to... Do you have any more information? Do you know what the mountain looked like, or...
Felix will roughly describe what he's seen in his visions.
Okay. Do I want to make you roll anything for this? Nah, I feel like you could probably describe it. I'm gonna roll for him, actually, to see if he can get anything from it. I am pretty familiar with this area. It sounds like it might be the Sredna Gora, the mountains to the southeast. We've got some maps back at the safe house. Take a look at them, see if there's anything I can glean, but I'm not sure how you got this lead, but I am appreciative.
Yeah. Let's go with that.
God.
Right. It's going to take a little while. It's a bit outside the city, just get comfortable.
I haven't been comfortable in months.
Well, as comfortable as we can be in these trying times. I'm going to try to set my bone a little bit. Oh, fuck! Oh, shit! Oh, fucking car!
Yeah.
Truck cuts!
What a champ that guy was.
You're still here.
What a champ that guy was.
He's been dead for hours.
I miss that man.
Your
Farewell.
adrenaline is the only thing keeping him alive at this moment.
Basically.
It's just
After about a half hour, you guys...
Can I get a band-aid?
He doesn't have any supplies in here. It's just an empty back of a truck, basically. He drives up to an abandoned bakery. Steps out with the shotgun guard. Does this on the door. And then a little slit opens up, and you hear a bunch of whispering.
I tried to remember that knock pattern
Make an intelligence roll.
in case of future use. Fuck. Fail.
It's pretty complicated.
Can I try and memorize it, or is it
Also make an intelligence roll.
all right? What is my hand? Yeah, maybe we'll see. 42. That's a normal.
You feel like you might be able to replicate it.
Okay.
Then you hear what sounds like about 60 locks being unlocked, and the heavy metal doors open. And he ushers you inside quickly. Says, quickly, quickly, and then he smacks the side of the truck and says, get out of here! And drives off. As you guys enter, you see a number of armed men inside, like sitting around a table with a series of maps and books and documents. And there's also a doctor in the corner who the major makes a beeline for. He says, welcome to my headquarters. This month, anyway, we had an office, but it was bombed.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Jeez.
Yep. So this is HQ at the moment. All right. And you can see the doctor starting to patch up his legs. He's like, if anybody, the rest of you are hurt, Vladislav here can help you out.
I would like some healing water salon.
Yes, please. God.
All right, just take a seat. This shouldn't take too long.
Yes, I take a number and I sit down.
Boys, over there, start looking through the maps around Srednagora. We might have a lead.
Ooh.
And they start pulling maps off of shelves and going over them and like pointing to stuff. And he says,
I look around. Are any of them missing limbs?
make a spot hidden check.
Fuck. I fail. I need one.
Didn't look like it.
Okay.
Like that.
Felix,
Yes.
as you guys are all chilling out, you get another vision. It seems like they're coming faster and faster now.
What?
You see, still in a cave, an enormous overhang with Latin numerals carved over ancient images, cave paintings of mammoths and deer and men with antlered heads.
Hmm?
And then you see a fang-toothed mouth of dripping stone, like carved almost out of the rock in the shape of this toothy maw, with black-robed figures marching through it. And then it ends.
Okay, can you repeat that? Sorry.
In the cave, on an enormous overhang, Latin numerals are carved over ancient images, cave paintings of mammoths and deer and men with antlered heads. And then you see a carved, fang-toothed maw of dripping stone with black-robed figures marching through it.
Okay. Is there drawing material around?
There is actually.
There is. I'm gonna say Anka's here too.
Also that, yeah, he's got painting materials.
Yeah, Augur has his painting.
Anka, can I borrow your painting materials for a second?
Aw.
Yeah.
And he's gonna start sketching things out.
Okay. What do you sketch?
I'm sketching the robed men and the things I saw on the wall, like the numbers and stuff.
Okay. It's pretty fresh in your mind, and you're sort of compelled by this alien artistic force. So you're able to make a it's not gorgeous, but a relatively accurate rendering of what you've just seen. As you're working on that, Major Kristova says, "These bastards, we've been following them for too long now. Taking parts of their victims as trophies, leaving the bodies behind, mutilated. They've kidnapped dozens of people to sell as, we imagine, slaves in Arabia and the Orient. 3 years we've chased them, but they have spies everywhere, even among the police. It's difficult, but we're so close." Who said that they don't post that? Who said that they wanted to try to get medical attention?
I do.
Okay.
Please God, can I
hunched
also?
my back.
I fuck.
I haunted myself a bit.
I'm still hurt.
Both of you guys are able to gain one more hit point apiece.
Huzzah.
I want to get healed too.
Okay. You also get a hit point.
Everything hurts. My back's so fucked up.
I feel fine
Maybe I can
now.
finally get back to maximum health.
One of these days, Breck is gonna fucking hit you on the way out of the building.
Good.
Remember that
Someone's
time
gonna
Bronson
just,
almost...
punch me in the nuts and make me lose 1 HP, and I'm just gonna like.
Remember that time Bronson almost died because a brick almost fell on his fucking
Yeah,
head?
but what about the time a fucking gargoyle fell on Dix? That was
yeah.
that was something.
Through the roof of the car. Oh man,
That was fucking comedic.
that was a
Like,
good scenario.
It was really funny, yeah.
I hated that scenario with a fucking passion.
It was a
like,
great
what if we
scenario.
just don't.
God,
It was-
those drive autos at the end.
It was fucking retarded. I hated that.
It was real good. Shut up.
So stressed.
Yeah, honestly, come on, man.
Shut up.
Bitch.
Use me to be.
So, As Felix finishes sketching this, you see a couple of the guys who've been looking over the maps and stuff. One of them, sort of an older guy with glasses, takes a look at that and says, "Holy shit. What made you draw this?"
My brain hurts a lot.
Well, it's just that I've done a little work archaeologically, and I recognize these paintings that you're rendering here with the Latin.
Yeah.
What
What are they?
There's a number of caves down by Sredna Gora, next to the gorges on the Iska River. That have very similar strange cave paintings like this. Are you the one that you have? Boys,
I'm
think-
the one having visions.
I think we're onto something. And the Major says, "Oh, I love you, Felix. Oh shit."
Oh shit!
Thanks, but let's keep it professional.
Yes, let's. We can all go out for dinner and drinks once every butcher has been murdered.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
I love dinner and drinks. I love murder.
You and me both. Damn it. All right. Iska River, you say? I know the way. Right. Let's get our
Wait,
shit together. What?
Did Felix, like, this is out of character, I'm asking, did Felix tell everyone that there seemed to be a decent amount of people in these caves?
He's drawing the cultists too.
He's drawing what looks to be a large number of
Okay,
robed
alright, so
figures.
Holly points, hey, do you guys have any, backup? Because how many people are here? She does a quick head count of everyone.
There is Major Christova and 5 men.
Perfect.
Yeah, more.
And then she, like,
guys.
counts the people that Felix drew. How many does it seem like?
More than that.
Yeah, I'm not very good at math, but, I feel like if we just ran in there without any more backup, we might be
Listen,
cruising
friend,
for a bruising, you know?
we don't have backup. Like I told
Oh,
you, they've
then-
infiltrated the police.
That's
And
not good.
anyways, they think we're all crazy. They don't.
Well,
Either they just don't believe that such a thing could be happening in their precious city, or they've infiltrated so intensely that the higher-ups are refusing to greenlight any more supplies for us.
wait, I thought you were the secret police.
No. We're,
You're fucking vigilantes.
we are not! We are all policemen, assigned to a unit that everyone expects to fail, but we will not fail.
Ah.
What are you, some kind of...
Oh, no! Alright,
You're
fuck off!
some kinda.
Suicide Squad?
Listen, fucker.
Yes.
I want to be Joker.
Does everybody feel ready to fuck things up? Because my leg is starting to feel better. I'm pumped with adrenaline right now.
I can see that you're, like, vibrating with intensity. It's...
It's been 3 years!
It's like a
Yeah.
tiny dog that gets hyper and just vibrating.
I'm not that tiny.
How
No,
big
I
is
just
he?
mean like that.
5'9" is a fine height for a man.
5'9"?
Yes.
He's a
Oh,
man.
wow, I thought he was a lot taller.
Fuck you.
Please, God.
Well, hello there, manlet.
Fuck
I
you.
looked down.
There's no way you're taller than me, bitch.
I don't even know how tall she is.
Maybe with high heels.
Says, all right, everybody, start grabbing fucking weapons, or I'm leading you in battle.
We already
Do you
got
have
a
any
bunch of weapons
grenades
on
or
our back.
explosives? by
You
chance?
see the men grabbing short carbines, riot shotguns, and one of them grabs a submachine gun.
That'll do.
The Major himself grabs from behind a cabinet a Browning automatic rifle.
Got any
Hey,
spares?
guys, do you got a spare shotgun?
Got a spare shotgun?
We do
Spare weapons?
indeed. And he motions to some guy to bring you a fine shotgun.
Nice.
What kind of shotgun is it, you ask? I'll tell you right now. It is a Winchester Model 97 trench shotgun.
Oh, trench edition. Nice.
Wait, that's the exact shotgun I have.
Well, isn't that nice?
Uh-huh.
You guys match.
I traded up shotguns. I lost the 97 and got the 97 trench.
There you go.
What else they got? They got any spares?
Unfortunately, at the moment, we're fresh out of explosives. No, that's not true. Hold up. We have one grenade right here.
Who's good at tossing or throwing?
I got a 49.
He
Great,
tosses.
give the
He just
little boy the grenade.
he
Of course it's
lobs,
Bronson.
he lobs Bronson a grenade.
Oh, right.
No, just hit it with your bat.
Catch, son.
Just lob it up and pitch it at him with your bat.
Someone is
Just-
finally
do
willing
that,
to
right?
play
You say
baseball
home
with
run,
Bronson.
and you like fucking. Oh my fucking god!
And you fucking die.
Remember, this
You
is
hit
a
it with the.
Yeah. Just
Remember,
fucking
gentlemen. This is a war of extermination.
Yes,
War of exuberation.
I've only been with these guys for like what, less than a week, and we
take
yeah.
no prisoners. When you see one of those bastard butchers, you shoot to kill.
Can
And if you don't-
can we take,
And if you don't think they're dead, shoot them in the head a couple of more times when they're on the ground. And if you have a
Can we take,
lighter,
like-
light them on fire.
Wow.
Can we take at least one prisoner for a bit, and then
Yeah, for, like,
ask him a
interrogation
few questions, and
purposes?
then kill him?
No, kill them all.
what if
Not
we
even
need more
for-
info?
All right,
Right.
maybe one, but we'll talk about
Okay.
it when we get there.
Yeah,
All
like all right, but like
You have a rifle?
you can kill him in any way you
Do I have a
want.
rifle?
Yeah, can I get a rifle?
Yeah, mine's just back at the train.
You what?
What?
Who gave this child a rifle?
No, he has a grenade.
I did have.
Why are you crying?
I do not have an extra rifle. All of them are being used.
What? Do you have anything else extra?
I have some pistols.
The one. Oh yeah, sure.
Man, I really
Two guns. Wait, can you use 2 guns?
You cannot dual wield.
What?
I mean, I suppose you can, but it would be massively ineffective.
Yeah, probably.
We
I
should
think that's
also-
a feature in Delta Green, though.
can't-
We should
can't
also
go
probably like save like a big long fight for next session.
Yeah, when everyone is here.
True.
Just
True.
saying, because I can't
Gallagran is
stay up
off.
all night, and also we're missing Gallagran.
We need
Don't
our
worry,
tank.
you'll be fine.
You're lying. You're lying. I
Why are
can
you
see
saying
it.
that?
I peek over your shoulder. It says, "This is how the party dies." Chapter 1.
I mean, my narrative savvy tells me there's going to be a twist because you're giving me free information of this eyeball.
Whatever do you mean?
You mean there aren't just cultists?
People. The long silence. He's right.
What kind of handguns they got?
They have 2 extra handguns. They have 2 Nagant M1895 revolvers.
I don't actually know if that's even.
Because if you want one of those, he's got 2 of them. But
Couldn't hurt to have a second gun.
all right, take it. Toss it to you.
Oh, wait, nice.
All right, you ready to get in the truck?
Let's get in the truck.
Are we going?
Yeah, keep-
ready? Go for a ride? Wanna
Yeah, go for a ride. Go for a ride.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah,
for a
go
ride.
for a ride.
Go for a ride.
Everybody, mount up. Pick up your nuts. Let's
Aye.
go.
Are they-
And he hustles out with his 5 men.
Oh, look at that. He's running very fast.
Oh yeah.
He's not running that fast. His
small.
leg's still kind of jacked up, but
Oh, he's limping very, very rapidly.
There he goes.
All right, I think we should follow him. Stop,
Wait a
stop
second.
standing here with our teeth in our mouth, you know?
You don't want your
What?
teeth in your mouth?
You know,
Our
we're
teeth in our
standing here
mouth?
not doing anything. We're standing here with our teeth in our mouth.
Yeah.
Well, yes. Where else should
I'd
they
like to
be?
keep it that way.
Well, I mean, we could do something else with them.
We
like,
could move with them.
Take them out of my mouth?
all
I don't
right,
want
you
them to
guys
not
are,
be in my mouth, though.
I am moving away from y'all. You
You're the one
guys,
trying
fuck
to
you.
take your teeth out of your mouth.
Holly wants to take my teeth.
get in the
Oh.
truck! Get in the fucking truck!
I'm sorry,
Hello?
Major.
I get in the truck.
Granddad, is that you?
Major is angry.
Grandpa, you're
As soon as you're in the
alive.
truck and his men are in the truck, it peels out
Neat.
Neat.
to a location that is 25 miles southeast of Sofia. So it's gonna be a little bit.
Hey, we shoved Gallagran's unconscious corpse in the truck with us, correct?
Gallagran is dazed and staring at the wall.
But he's in the truck.
He's in the truck.
Okay. Good.
It takes a while to get there, even though they are driving too fast. But along the way, Felix,
Mm-hmm.
you have another vision.
Good.
And it is horrifying. Blood spews in crimson explosions. Faces scream and are ripped apart. Limbs are dragged from their sockets with impossible force. The acts are performed by something not quite seen, a black, blurred, rushing hell thing, the air choked with this cold, pale mist. Finally, it rushes directly at you. And then everything vanishes in a white explosion of pain from your empty socket. Well, not quite empty, but... I need you to make a sanity roll.
Hooray!
Oh, fucking
No.
shit. I fucking rolled minimum. You take 2 sanity damage.
Hooray!
And the vision concludes.
I'm gonna keep drawing.
Okay. As you guys are driving, you see Felix drawing with Anker's painting tools what appears to be just a ludicrous bloodbath perpetrated by some black smudge, basically.
Hello, my honey. Hello, my darling. Hello, my
Felix,
ragtime
what is this?
gal.
What is this supposed to be?
These are the men we're going to go find, and they're going to be dead.
Oh.
What? Huh?
Why do you say that?
I don't know.
Is
I
there
don't
any
know.
like anyone from the other group with us in the back of the truck?
Yes, and they're all looking at this too, and they're very
Okay, all right.
perplexed.
I was about to say, like, hey, you guys should look at this.
Yeah, they're seeing it, and Christopher says,
That's
What?
not good. Hmm.
I don't think they have the Juice Jedi idol anymore.
"What the hell is that?"
Something that we have to.
It's the statue that we're looking for that these guys stole.
Yeah, they want it, and we want it because they want it. You know what I mean? Like we don't. You understand what I'm saying, right?
What the hell is that supposed to be? He points at the black smudge.
No idea.
Oh my fucking god!
That is the thing that killed them, and based on my past experience, it could be angry half-human creatures. It could be giant tree tentacle monsters. It could just be some guy with a lot of guns and magic. I don't know.
Major Christopher is looking at you like you've snapped.
I guarantee you, I have gone crazy, but also I've seen all this bullshit and they've also seen it too.
I don't know how to respond to this.
Just shoot at anything we see. I think that's a good
That
plan.
was going to be my answer anyways.
Yeah. Let's put it this way. My partner walked into a house and then that house stopped existing.
Huh.
Okay.
How does Bronson respond like after hearing Felix bring that up again?
1,000-yard stare.
The pipes.
The pipes.
They say.
Is that what you say? You say that aloud to give some weight to what Felix just said?
No.
You don't say that aloud. I don't understand how you are not more fucked up from that. Like that is fucking baffling. to me.
He went to the asylum for 8 months afterwards.
God.
He
just
was
feels
fucked
pain
up,
every
and now
time
it's
he wants.
bottled deep down inside.
All right.
You have to try real hard. Mm-hmm. Gonna have to get the man's grip on that.
But yes, I do believe Azathoth's pipes are actually just plain Darude Sandstorm on the tub tune.
Probably. That's probably what's going on.
That is definitely what Azathoth's pipes are.
It's canon.
Just a maddening cacophony of Darude Sandstorm.
It's
that how
it's
Longbone is
fully
doing anymore?
canon.
Longbone is forced to be in his band.
What is this horrifying tune?
Darude Sandstorm.
No, really, what is it?
He doesn't know yet, but he has to listen to it all the time.
Look at that joke.
That's an ancient joke.
Yeah, I get it.
As you pass through the village of Chukurovo, you begin to drive onto a road deeper into the mountains. Well-worn tire tracks traverse this rough road, leading to a clearing about a quarter-mile further north, with a cave leading into the mountainside. It looks like this path may have been disguised at some point by camouflaging tarps, rocks, and branches, which you can see scattered on the side of the road. Guarding the cave, the cave opening seems to breathe. Warm gusts of moist air send wisps and curls of steam out into the frigid air.
I don't like that.
Guarding the cave is a barbed wire fence and a sandbagged machine gun position.
Is it manned?
A smashed and useless Maxim machine gun has been hurled 20 feet away from the position.
Oh?
There are 2 trucks and 4 cars parked here, including both of the vehicles that you saw at the university attack. All of them have ruptured fuel tanks.
Might want to hide the car.
Felix is just looking at all of this with like a dispassionate, yep, this is what's normal.
Yeah.
Christova is
Yes.
like, what the hell hurled a machine gun 20 feet?
I have a theory, but it's stupid.
I'm willing to listen to anything.
Uh-huh.
At this point, everyone who has fought us with a force that strong has either been a cultist or this one asshole guy.
Mhm.
So it's either a bunch of Turkish guys or it's this French bastard with magic.
Oh yeah.
French bastard with magic.
Vampire
Yeah.
man.
Vampire man.
Alucard.
It's either Turkish skin cultist or some French nobleman magic.
Comte defending.
Huh. Well,
You believe?
grab your weapons. We're going in.
Unless if you believe
Hell
me.
yeah, lock and load.
I think we should be careful.
I think so too. We're going in.
Wow, Lord.
Well, what's your idea, Ollie?
Oh no, I don't think there's anything else that we can do.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, just don't be as gung ho about it. You know what I mean?
Well, we'll proceed with caution, weapons up, and we'll walk slowly.
Thank you.
Stealthfully, even. Let's stealth
Yeah,
roll
stealth-
it.
stealth-
Let's
Stealthily,
do
let's-
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
brother.
It probably won't go very well, but it.
I
Everyone
rolled
has-
2 d10s. That's not useful.
Haha.
I'm gonna
I got
roll
this.
stealth. It's really bad. Holy shit, I got a 3 on my stealth roll.
Oh, look at
I
that.
got
Look at this
it.
That's
boy.
extreme.
I was gonna say, there's only 2 other people we pissed off this badly in the campaign, and one of them isn't actually a part of the campaign, Aleister Crowley, and the other one is the Baba Yaga, who is not subtle.
Yeah. the Baba Yaga's fingerprints would be all over this if it was her. I'll be back in
passed.
a half a second. Just post your stealth roll so I can look at them with my eyes when I get back in
Okay.
29 seconds.
Stealth rolls. Or rolls.
Growl.
Which of the following is not true regarding the effects of the 1991 Mount Pinatubo eruption?
Oh,
Damn it.
Actually,
We're about to
what
find out.
kind of revolver is the Nagant in the stats?
Check it out.
No, what?
Sulfur dioxide definitely did not decrease in the atmosphere due to the presence of ash. It increased. I sure do love taking the same quiz thing that I've taken already in a different class in the same program. Thanks, Pearson.
Good stuff.
Here I am.
I have a question. Where's the Nagant on the handgun page? Because I see 332s, 7.65, but not 7.62s. or
Sorry, what?
311s. Where's the Nagant?
I don't know. It's in this though. It's just a D8,
Okay,
and it holds 7 rounds.
they count as a 32 then.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
So, you, with the 5 soldiers and Major Kristava, begin to creep into this cave. Within, the darkness is total. The soldiers have no choice but to pull out their flashlights in order to see. The only sound is the steady drip of falling moisture. The slimy floor is slick with condensation from what you imagine to be hot springs from within. Needles of stone stab out from the roof and floor and are sometimes hidden by swirling clouds of vapor. Painted bison and deer race across the veins of rock, which Felix recognizes as the paintings that he saw. A sulphurous, humid heat wells out from all around. The ever-widening passageway twists down and around for hundreds of feet. A path, nope. Until at last you reach its end, heralded by the sound of water boiling and bubbling ahead, and an increasing stench of decay.
Fuck you, person. I'm really mad about this. I have to post this. A desktop ocean is not a common office item!
What does that mean?
What is that?
What does that mean?
This is apparently a desktop ocean. I've never fucking heard of this.
What the fuck?
What the hell is that?
It's just like a
It's
like,
one of
like
those
a tub with 2 different
yeah.
fluids in it.
It's one of those office novelty like toy items, like the clacking
Yeah.
balls.
Yeah, it just like
Yeah.
balances back and forth.
And they used to be popular like 30 years ago.
This is not a common office
I've
item
genuinely
anymore,
never
Pearson.
seen or heard of this item.
What the
These
fuck?
things were popular in an age before most of us were born.
God.
Boy. That is perplexing. Anyways. A cathedral-like chamber opens out, resplendent with echoes and shadows. And you see, there are bodies everywhere. Dozens of bodies litter this large cavern, some in rags of black suits, others in shredded red robes, all scattered across the uneven floor. Curiously, there's, like, no blood.
Comp.
What?
Comp de Fenric.
He's the only person who remembers the name.
Oh, I am saying?
That
Okay.
that
Yeah, it's the
that
Comp
is
de
that is the
Fenric.
name.
Nice job.
Many of these bodies still clutch their hatchets and cleavers for whatever good the weapons did in their defense. And it looks like they were rent apart by claws and teeth somehow. It's bizarre.
Felix is gonna go look for his eyeball.
Make a spot hidden roll.
No.
What you looking for, Felix?
My eye!
What? It's over. It's in here. Oh, okay.
Could sure use that.
Let's try and find that thing. Fuck.
Spot hidden to find his eye bone.
30. That is a hard.
You find a couple of things.
Like his eye bone?
First of all, you find that some of these bodies are rotting faster than you would expect, given that, despite the limited amount of blood, this seems to be a pretty fresh slaughter.
Mhm.
And it looks like certain arms, certain legs, certain parts of the body are rotting unusually fast, like they're operating on a different time scale or something. You also find the corpse of a young man who you once saw disappearing over a hill as he ran away from a train.
Hey.
Oh.
He's been pulled almost completely in half, his eyes just staring blankly at the ceiling.
Oh.
I don't like that. I'm gonna make a sanity roll in real life.
A big one. Real hard for this, huh?
And then you find another corpse. A corpse with a single eye staring upwards, and in the other socket, a glob of putrefaction, which, as Felix comes up, he instantly recognizes as the remains of his eye.
God damn it.
When he died, it
I'm gonna shoot him in the face a couple times.
No, don't! No! Oh!
His head just splatters.
Well, if anything's in here, it knows we're here now.
I don't think there is.
Hopefully not.
We're all ready to, go at it, but
Yeah, all the soldiers are sort of walking around poking at things like, what the fuck? And then one of them passes their flashlight over the back and says, oh shit!
What?
And you see the main source of this disgusting stench. In the... pushed further towards the back is a pyramid of what look to be maybe hundreds of skulls. Stacked in a pyramid, growing fresher towards the still flat top. You have no idea how they even managed to arrange these because it's about 15 feet tall.
Mm-hmm. I take a picture.
Yeah.
Take a picture of that, and I take a picture of...
It looks
just
like
the
there's
whole
something up
scene.
at the top, but it's hard to say.
I take a picture first of both.
Okay. Make photography rolls.
Woo! That's an extreme.
This is a good
Fantastic.
fucking shot.
1,000 PP.
That's a 3.
There's also... you also find a little bit of blood, actually. Some of it leading away from this area, down into like a small side cavern, just sort of drops of blood. And another trail that leads sort of further towards the back of the cavern.
Might be survivors. Or somebody that tried to run away.
For their purpose, the soldiers are sort of just walking around kicking at bodies. Some of them are like going just to like be sure, and like, huh. And Major Christopher says, "What the fuck?"
Might be a body in the back. Survivors, I mean.
Well, follow what you think you should. You can see he's clearly very shaken by this.
It's normal stuff.
Oh.
I should have you guys roll a sanity roll for the 15-foot pyramid of skulls.
I'd say
What are you
so.
talking about? What's the?
Let's
What are we
get a
doing?
sanity. Let's get a sanity
Yeah.
for the 15-foot pyramid of skulls.
It's
What?
still normal.
Oh,
Come on.
Fine.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm fine.
Ah, yeah, failure.
I did.
Pass.
Okay. If you pass, you don't take any sanity rolls. You're just like, oh shit. If you failed, you take 2.
Alright.
Still sitting in a nice, pretty 69.
So it looks like there might be something up at the top of the skull pyramid, and then there's those 2 blood trails, one leading towards the back of the cavern and one leading towards a side cavern.
Well, now that I've taken a picture to immortalize this, I've started fucking just tossing them to get to the top. I'm like, I'm not gonna climb this. I'm gonna knock it over.
Okay, he just starts to dismantle the thing, just skulls spilling all over the place.
I'm not climbing that shit. That's dangerous.
It's gonna take you a really long time. There are hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of skulls.
Just climb it.
wow. Damn. Okay. How? I mean, I guess how stable does this thing look then?
It actually looks kind of stable. You have to make a climb roll, but
Wait. Actually, I think I have pretty. No, I do not have a good climb. I lied.
You
Go
got
ahead.
Good
it.
at climbing.
Climb it
Uh,
anyways.
Bronson.
Slash me
There's
looks at
something
Bronson.
shiny at the top of that skull
Bronson,
pyramid.
shiny.
I
You
want
love
it.
shiny things.
I
Yeah,
want it.
there we go.
Oh, so bad.
like a monkey.
That's what an interesting character development we have at the last second.
Go on,
Bronson
Bronson.
loves
Go.
shiny
Climb.
things.
It's like the bit in fucking Barkley, Shut Up and Jam Gaiden, where it's revealed that Charles Barkley's ultimate weakness is Aztec gold. Towards the end of the game.
Oh, come on.
That
Who
game
is
was
it?
a masterpiece.
Who is it though? Let's be fair.
Everybody else, no, it's ink and gold. Everybody's like, we're gonna avoid all our character flaws. It says, ink and gold immediately falls for it.
It is revealed.
What a hoot.
My favorite thing about that game is that it rewards you for being a bastard to every beggar.
Of course. It's only the right thing to do. So you want to try to climb it?
I shall climb with my...
Make a climb roll.
That's a nice and solid. That's just a normal.
Also make a constitution roll.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Hey, wait a minute.
I don't like this part.
I don't give a fuck what you like.
Fuck what you heard. That's a normal.
Okay. You climb up this disgusting pile of skulls, and as you climb, you realize some of these are not just skulls, some of these are heads, and they're rotting, and there's still flesh. Especially as you get closer to the top.
Yum.
And you manage to maintain your composure and maintain your breakfast as you make your way up, as this pungent stench just assaults you. You clamber up to the top, and you can see, arranged at the top of the flat top of this pyramid, is a velvet pillow,
Oh.
upon which there is nothing. But there is the impression of what looks to be a heavy object, like something was placed here very, very recently
That's
and
where
is
they
not
put the
there
head.
right now.
That's where they put the head. Then they got it taken.
There's a pillow up here, but there's nothing on the pillow or anything. It's
How
just
fancy is the pillow?
It's so freaking fancy.
Toss it down.
Okay.
Grab it. No, wait. No, wait.
I call dibs on sleeping on it though.
Oh yeah, go ahead. We should wash it first.
As you pull it up,
No objections. No. None. Zero.
as you pull it up,
Sleep on it.
you hear just like a little bit of like a as it unsticks from the matted blood of the scalps of the top heads.
Icky.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Oh,
watch
that's
it.
gross.
We're
I
gonna have to
don't
watch
think
it.
you'll ever get that stain out.
What are you talking about? With
And then
power
tosses it
OxyClean,
down
we
where
can
it,
get-
and then he tosses it down
The
where it
long
lands
cons
firmly
you
in
get.
the gray guts of a cultist.
Oh. Ooh. You're gonna have to. All
You're
right.
trying real hard for me to let me sleep on that, huh?
I rip it off of the guy's stomach.
Toss it in the blood
I
just for the
can't-
hell of it
got
too.
Just roll it around mud, put it in some
You're gonna need to
OxyClean
wash
powered
this
water.
thing. It's
It'll
gonna
get that
need a
stain
very
right
hot
out.
Wash.
New with CoxyClean.
And I'm pretty sure that
Yes.
I don't think room service will dry clean this.
Start stabbing it a whole bunch. Yeah, you're gonna have to clean it real good.
There's
It does-
still
it does
the
look
blood trail that leads away and the blood trail that
Never
leads towards
heard
the
of
back.
it.
Which blood trail leads fresher? Fresher, I said.
Make a track roll.
My track is fucking 10. Am I really gonna be the one to do this?
You
Sure,
asked.
I'll do it.
No, she asked.
Fuck you guys.
I also have a 10.
64. Who would have thunk?
Hard to tell.
Does anybody even have any track? Bronson?
My track is
I-
higher than basic.
No,
Hold
I'm
on,
not
let me
good at track.
check my
Yeah.
track.
Not me.
You got higher than basic. Go for it.
I don't
Try
got
to
it.
track.
Hold on.
We're looking for the pressure
gets
blood.
down like a dog and goes.
I don't know if you want to do that.
Yeah, you're smelling a lot of corpses.
I got
He's
a
like,
23 out of 24 with a normal. Hell
Isn't
yeah.
it weird how even when his rating is super low, he always seems to successfully get the rating on his side. Okay, so
Reminds me of this
You
character.
missed all
that's
the
like a
rolls I
jellyfish.
failed.
no, I know.
Today.
I only bring it up when you roll something successfully, HK. Don't you fucking understand?
So every time.
Yeah. Honestly, they both look pretty close to the same.
Yeah, that's what I was
Oof.
thinking. I go for the one that's on the left. Wait,
That would be-
wait. Actually,
the one
I
to the
listen.
left is the one that leads into a side cavern.
I listen. Do I hear any moaning or
listen roll.
groaning?
Make a listen
or
roll.
panting?
do I hear big monster noises?
Do you hear?
I hear
Oh, no.
Chewbacca noises coming from there.
I fail.
You just hear the dripping of the water.
Can I also make a listen? Everybody listening.
I'll let a second person do it, but I'm not letting everybody do it.
All right. Who has a higher listen? Just
No,
in
fuck you.
case.
You already said it. You can't
God
just pawn it
damn it.
off like that, asshole.
All right, that's a 3.
It's a what?
A 3.
You do not
Oh.
hear any moaning
Hey, seems all right.
or monster noises.
That's good. Well,
Yeah.
let's go investigate this one. And I go to the side cavern one.
I hope there's nothing fucked up in here.
Same. I pull out a gun. But I also pull out my camera. Oh, choices. I pull out the camera.
What is
Oh my
wrong
God.
with you?
So you're going to the side cavern one?
Yeah.
Okay.
We all do.
All right. So
I mean,
you creep into this cavern as Major Kristava's men start to look in side caverns as well. They're just trying to look for something. You follow this blood trail for some distance, leading up an ever-narrowing cavern that gets narrower and narrower and narrower until eventually you would have to be like you would have to be like inches tall to get through this crevice, and it keeps going, but it's smaller and smaller and smaller.
well, this is probably a hand from one of those hand guys or something then. Let's go to the other one.
Okay.
Unless somebody wants to reach the hand in there.
No.
Any takers?
I look around at no one who has
Bronson?
followed us.
Felix? Anka?
I think it's just me and you who went in here.
Well, he said we all do.
Yeah, but Alright,
I
whatever.
go yell at everybody. Who wants to stick their hand in the bloody hole?
No one.
I figured. Okay, to the other way.
All right. The blood trail at the back of the pyramid leads to the back wall of the cavern. And it leads to a dead cultist, far from the other bodies. He has been torn limb from limb in an unusually savage attack, even for the carnage that you've seen here. Like, his torso is in a couple of pieces, his limbs have all been removed, and those are in a couple of pieces. His head is just gone.
Okay.
Just behind this body is a tiny opening, only about 2 feet in diameter, which descends down sharply.
What? There's just a tiny hole in the ground?
It's like a little crevice.
Move him aside and try and get a flashlight and peek it down there.
Okay.
See how far it go.
Because of the angle of it, you can't really see much other than it sort of curves off to the side. It's hard to get a bead. It looks like it goes down probably not much further than what you can see. It doesn't look like it's that deep, but it's there.
Well, does anybody want to reach their hand down that hole?
Sure.
No.
Really?
What?
You want to reach your hand down the 2-foot hole that's just in the ground and next to a dead, bloody cultist?
What if there's something in there?
All right, go ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Actually, let's get a stick.
Snake fucking bites you.
There are no sticks here in the cave.
Shit, who would have guessed the fucking cave trees not producing sticks this time of year? Wacky.
What if we
Alright,
get a
alright.
hand grenade? Just,
pull out my
baseball
grab a stick on the steel hand grenade. And
What'd you
poke it
say?
Down there.
I pull out my baseball bat.
It's too curved. It's too angled. There's no way you're
Yeah,
gonna
but-
be able to.
What about the end? Like the end of the baseball bat? How big is that?
You could probably try to wedge it down there.
Let's see how it goes.
All right. So you sort of angle yourself awkwardly, and you just sort of, and you hear sort of what sounds like a thunk, thunk. You don't. You might be hitting rock. You might be hitting an object. You don't know. You can't see.
Do it with a lot of force. If there's something down there, you might
don't.
kill it.
You're gonna either detonate something or push it further down.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so don't do that.
Jesus
So
Christ!
So there's definitely something there then, right?
Well, it didn't
Yeah,
attack your
pull
back.
out the baseball
so-
bat. Is it looking okay?
Yeah, pull it out.
Pull it out.
I pull it out. Does it look okay?
Looks okay.
No stab marks or anything?
No.
Okay, good. Well, go ahead. Reach your hand
Go
down there,
ahead.
Bronson.
Okay.
See if you can
I'll
pull it
buy you a
out. Be
beer
careful,
if you
though.
like
If you feel a
it or
pin,
something.
don't pull it.
Yeah, don't pull the pin.
Don't worry. You act like I
And
don't
if
know
you
these
hear a click,
grenades.
stop moving.
So you're gonna reach in, Bronson?
Here I go.
Okay. Bronson. Luckily, because Bronson is of a size smaller than 60, right?
Yeah. Where's my size? Yes.
So, make a dexterity roll at regular difficulty because you have small arms.
Oh, Anker would have been able to do this.
I also could have.
Yep. That's
I
normal.
could have as well.
You sort of paw around down there, and you feel what feels like something sort of crumbly and feels like a. Oh, it's kind of.
Find somebody's sandwich?
It feels like a. Honestly, it feels like a food item. And
Oh,
underneath
found
that,
it.
you feel like something. You feel like there's something just beyond them, but you find this food item first. You can take a look at it and reach back in, or you can keep pawing.
You got anything, Bronson?
Yeah, I found something. I think I'm gonna go for it. Take it.
What is it? Pull it out.
Bronson retrieves 2 large garlic cloves.
Ooh.
Interesting.
The fucking vampire. He
Fucking
put them
cow.
down there. He's like, I can't have them finding these.
I put it in the hole.
It felt like there was also something else down there.
Yep.
Well,
Let's
Hey,
teach this.
hold
this
on.
rest-
Be careful. If there's vampire-related items, it might be a steak.
Or a snake.
Ooh.
What?
Ooh,
How does that relate to a vampire?
Either one
You
could
know.
be cool.
So you reach back in?
Yep.
Okay.
Just be careful. Don't
You reach
shove your
out.
hand down.
And your fingers caress across a smooth, rounded item, warm to the touch. As soon as you touch it, you feel this pressure, this pounding ache in your head, and your vision blurs for a second. You guys
Hey,
watch
wait a minute.
as Bronson's
Oh.
eyes like roll back slightly, and he just sort of lurches forward, dizzied, and his cheek just gets gashed on the rock floor. You take a point of damage,
Yeah, wait a minute.
and then your vision clears.
Bronson, are you alright? You passed out there for a second, buddy.
I think we found it.
You found the head?
Please note,
Yeah.
editor's note, Bronson is now bonded to 3/5 of the simulacrum.
Oh my god!
Oh no.
Oh my god, he's dying at the end of this. Like that's it. There's no.
Just wanted to point out, I have here the list that Bronson is bonded to the left arm, the left leg, and now the head. Felix is bounded to the torso and the right leg, and Holly is bounded to the right arm.
I mean, Anker's like been constantly about to die 24/7, so we can't do him anything.
Yeah,
Felix
Anker
is
hasn't
Felix.
been able to.
I just wanted to.
Felix has been very healthy up until this session.
Yeah.
I do a quick glance around. I'm like, are the other guys just still checking
Yeah,
around?
turn to the other guys.
They've just recently come back in from the side tunnels that they were investigating. They say, "Hey, what's going on over there?"
Oh,
Should we tell them?
I don't think so. I don't know. I don't think they'll care.
I don't think they care.
Well,
Well,
We found some
because, like-
garlic.
Well, they probably. I don't know. I don't know if they want us to take
Would you like some
stuff out
garlic?
of here.
I mean, we're
No.
taking it to counter the other
Why not?
cultists.
You can-
the
you can-
butchers.
You can
I
get
like-
your hand on the.
Hold
head
on,
and pull it
actually,
out now if you
just-
want.
Just pull it out. Pull it out.
Just
I'm gonna do that and, like, hide.
hold on.
What?
He said he was
Just a
gonna.
quick check. Was it just a they don't want garlic, or is there like a repulsiveness to this garlic?
What do you mean?
Is there a vampire repulsiveness to this garlic?
You have no idea. You just found garlic cloves.
Okay. Well, I mean, when I offered it to them.
Oh, to
do you
the
want any?
soldiers?
Yes.
They just were like, no, we
What,
don't
no?
want the
Okay.
garlic.
The secret
All
vampires.
right. Just check. Just.
All right,
checking.
just like as he's asking this question, pull it out very, very stealthily. Then
Sleight of hand it.
Go
Yeah.
for it then.
Wait, what is your sleight of
Do I
hand?
actually have to roll sleight of hand?
If you want to do it stealthily, you do.
I don't think I can do that, boys.
Then
All right,
just
then
pull
fine,
it out.
Just fucking
All
pull it
right,
out.
Don't
Here I
pull
go.
it out.
I mean, I can at least try.
Then roll straight ahead.
Nope.
So you just awkwardly drag it out,
Oh.
and he says, "Hey, what do you got there?"
What do you
As he
have
pulls
there,
out
bro?
a smooth, featureless, porcelain-looking head, which you know quite firmly to be the final piece of the Sedefkar simulacrum.
Hey,
I look at the ceiling. Just, I take a cursory glance at the ceiling. Just real
Make a
quick.
spot hidden check.
oh,
Uh,
oh,
oh.
fucking squeaky laugh.
What do you do all this shit
Yeah,
after?
I'm just thinking, I'm like, there was garlic on there. We didn't hear breathing, but vampires don't really need to breathe, do they?
Oh, Seinfeld noise.
Looks at the, looks up. I take a photo of the ceiling.
What'd you get on your roll?
Normal.
Normal?
I take a photo of the ceiling.
You
Wait, illuminating him?
I take a photo of
take
the
a
ceiling.
photo really quickly of the ceiling. You swear for a second in that flash, you thought you saw something move.
Guys, there's something up there!
And then you hear Christopher say, "Is it just me, or were there a lot more bodies here a moment ago?"
Oh,
What?
that's even more
And he
weird.
points at the corpses, and there's like half of them.
Well, they were rotting very quickly. Guys, there's something on the ceiling.
I think we should move. Like,
You hear
leave.
Get
you
out.
hear
Leave
this.
now.
You hear this. Just like something skitter.
I get
I'm
my-
about to head out.
And then on the other side, on the other side, you hear.
Oh no.
You guys immediately start to like go, okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Heading towards the exit to this chamber. You swear out of the corner of your eye you see something clamber across the wall like a spider. Another thing, you swear you see duck behind a stalagmite just for a second in the flare of the flashlight.
This is not good.
We all
This
need
is
to go.
bad.
And as you get to that exit, that toothy maw that Felix saw carved from the rock,
Oh, fuck off.
they come.
Christ. Oh my god, we're so... Oh.
They come charging out of the shadows. ghoulish-looking parodies of humanity, with rows of sharp teeth, long claws, and grayish-pale skin. They look like the cultists, but they aren't the cultists anymore.
Oh, hey, you remember when we read that book about all the Roman guys who died?
Yeah.
Because they made vampires?
Damn. Oh god, oh fuck.
No.
Oh god, oh fuck, vampires. Oh god, oh fuck.
What book are you talking about? I just joined like a little.
Actually, you
bit-
were there for that, weren't you? No, you weren't. No, you weren't.
She wasn't.
No.
Oh
Not
god,
sure
oh
what
fuck.
book this
Oh,
is.
god.
Hey, let's have a good old time with not swords. Where the fuck is Galligrand?
I'm over here! I have a relationship with Christ! And he will smite these demons!
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna need initiatives from everybody, or
Oh,
not
God.
initiatives. I've actually already got you guys on here. I think
God.
probably
I have my
everybody.
gun out, thank you.
I think everybody had their gun out.
Yeah.
I like how you added in like it's going to be very very hard if we did not have it out.
Probably.
Fuck.
So
think
you're at
we should,
130. Bronson, did you have your gun out, or are you baseball batting? You were sort of
I'm
reaching around for. I don't know if you had the gun out.
I'm gonna keep the baseball.
Okay,
bat
so
out.
you got the bat. Felix, were you drawn an anchor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got my shotgun.
I think everybody was just gun out even without the alarm.
Sun's out, guns out.
Mm-hmm.
Is the sun out? I look outside.
it's-
Is the sun out?
You
We're in a
cannot see the
cave.
sun from here.
Fuck. Fuck.
That would be super nice if it was, huh?
Damn.
So both you
I bet
guys
it's
are at
overcast.
110. Gallagran does not have a gun.
That's true.
I'm gonna pull open his sheet really quick so that I can. I'm gonna just try to run him for this because you might need him, which is why I'm letting him be here.
What if you end up killing him?
Then I will apologize to KMS.
I feel like he wouldn't care.
KMS, I think, could take it, but I also
Yeah.
don't want to do it.
Yeah.
70. Wow, he's pretty quick.
Yeah.
Now let me just throw on. Let's see here. I don't have anything good. Here, I'll just use
Shit.
I'll use these fucking guys for the soldiers.
Oh
They
god.
look like robots.
Shut the fuck up. And here's Major Kristova. And for the proto-vampires, as they are referred to in this book.
I don't like
The
this.
Pillar Men.
Now, how many are there?
How many are there?
How
Hold
many
up.
on their
are
neck.
there?
How
Hold
many
up.
are
There are.
single digits?
Okay, now I have to roll.
Oh,
Okay, well that's unfortunate.
Rolling the generation of harmony.
You have to roll
Okay,
what?
now I have to roll again.
I'm not sure what's.
Okay, well that's better. So that's-
What do you mean that's better?
There are 17 of them.
I run real quick.
I do the make the
I put
fucking.
away my gun and I sprint harder.
It says there's one for each investigator, plus 1d3, plus if the soldiers are there, you add another additional d4 plus 6.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
So there's a couple.
Wow, that's a great
I
price.
put away my gun. It's not going to be of any use.
So now I just need to add the vampires here. So let me just
Alright.
pull out this picture of the count.
One vampire.
And then just copy that 17 times.
17 vampires.
That's what's that? 9.
There's
10,
an armada.
11.
Oh God, get him out!
So was it just sunlight that they were against, or was
Okay,
it
this is
light
so
in
many.
general?
I'm just gonna stick with this many for the moment, and there are more, but they're coming. How about that? Because I'm running out of space here.
Oh, you just better fucking run.
Age.
You've got the plot device. We need to. You need to survive.
I actually don't need to add all of these guys because they all have the same Initiative.
Dex.
I just need to keep track of how many there are.
You actually added the fucking count, you madman.
Yeah, I had a picture of the count.
There's so many.
Now let's see. What
There's
is
more than
their
that,
dex
actually.
score?
Their dex is they're not that fast.
Don't say that.
53.
How fast are they?
No.
Oh wow. Okay.
They are
70.
dead, and they're not
What's their move speed? though?
true rampart. Their move speed,
Yeah.
10.
Compared to Gal, so they're going before.
Their move is 10.
Oh,
I can't outrun them, boys.
I don't think any of us can.
Okay, now I'm going to add the soldiers and Major Kristova.
Boys, better make good use of these grenades.
You got one. You have exactly one grenade.
Remember,
Alright,
we
so
also,
you-
remember we also have a sanity laser.
What do you
Throw.
mean?
A sanity laser.
We
The
have
heart,
this-
we
Yeah,
don't
we
even
have-
know what it does.
Yeah, we do. It shoots fucking lasers. We used it once.
In the
Augur
in the
used it.
dreamland.
Yeah.
In the
Who
dream,
has it?
like that's way different.
Who has it on them?
No one does.
Kristova is not that fast with his hurt leg.
Oh yeah.
He should be our piggy, the sacrifice for our survival.
Oh no, wait, he's actually 60. All of his men are 55. Well, this is
Well,
unfortunate.
they had their guns out.
That's true.
They all had guns, so.
So they're all actually at 105, so I will very slowly change all of that back. And Kristova yells, "What the fuck?" as this begins.
They'll at least get one volley off.
Move!
before he goes.
Move! Johnny, you're up first as these nightmares come screaming out of the shadows. First of all, I need everybody to make a sanity roll.
What? It's fine.
No,
fine.
I don't think it is.
It's
I'll
just
be
vampire.
fine.
It's just like
don't
homeless
think
people.
it is.
It's.
Yeah, we're good.
Pass.
We Gucci.
I succeeded!
Hey. If you succeed, you take 1 sanity damage. If you fail, you take 3.
Oh, hell yeah, succeeded. Good time.
Fine, it's fine.
It's.
It's fine.
So,
Where are they all in relation to the exit?
several of them have clambered down from the ceiling in your path. You would have to run past them.
I'm not doing that. I will back up within the center of the group as
Okay.
best I can and shoot at. I don't even know if I want to do that. Can I use my camera
I love this scenario.
to stun them?
I thought this scenario Nick says.
You want
this
to
is
take a
like
picture of
fucking,
one?
I want to disorient them with the flash.
Go for it. Make a photography roll.
Alright. That's gonna at least serve better than my fucking other shit. Oh my god. Normal.
You take what you imagine is probably a great picture of these creatures, and they just sort of like tilt their heads and go.
Yeah, I mean, they don't like
Did it-
light.
Did it sound like it upset them?
It sounded like they want to kill all of you.
Well, I mean, they don't like light, right? When
They don't like
flash-
sunlight.
Yeah, yeah. All right, there we go.
Fuck,
That
alright,
answered
damn
the
it.
question.
I was hoping.
Yeah. Who's next? Next is Holly.
All right, I'm fucking running.
Okay, so
So
you
between-
make a beeline for this exit, this toothy maw cavern. There are
Are you sure you can...
four of them between you and there. There are no opportunity attacks, but you will be running right past them.
Okay, never mind. I guess I'm
Yeah.
gonna stick with the rest of the party. Like,
Yeah, that's on like I don't really.
This is a big stand we got here, boys.
make
They're
my
they're
way-
like surrounding you guys.
All right, I'm gonna like walk forward, like walking toward the exit of the cave, while also attempting to shoot one of them.
Okay.
Watch him have like impervious bullets or some shit. He says, "What? Fuck
What?
you."
What?
All right.
The field with no
let's go.
silver
Okay,
bullets.
30. Let's see. That's a normal. It's right on.
Normal. Okay. Take the shot.
Take the shot.
Oh, so we don't have just one grenade. We can throw the onions at them.
Okay, that's a 12.
12 damage.
Yeah.
You turn and shoot one, and it lurches backwards. It goes and leans back forward. You can see the like there's a huge gaping wound in its neck, but there's no blood pouring out.
Fuck.
And
Cool.
it just goes.
Okay, this is epic.
Oh god, oh fuck.
Major Kristova.
If I die, somebody develop these photos. This is gonna be pretty dope.
All right. God, we should have had the fucking flamethrower.
Yeah, remember
We
that?
lost that a long time ago.
You lost that almost instantly.
I mean, we should have. Like, how were we supposed to transport that across like nation lines?
With
Major
the
Kristova
fucking-
pulls up his Browning automatic rifle and just
Yes.
starts fucking firing at these motherfuckers in burst fire.
Yes.
Hit the one that I hit.
Oh, he said it wrong.
He goes for the one that you hit because he saw it wounded, and he just shreds through it, just and it just splays back and collapses against the ground. It falls down, and it doesn't look like it's moving.
Sweet.
I was
Anker.
hoping it stays like that.
I would like to make 2 shotgun attacks against ghouls.
All right, one of them is certainly coming up on you, so you can certainly make the shot.
Okay, so with penalty. Alright, that's a 44 to hit him, so it's a hard.
Okay.
And then, how close is he to me?
This guy's probably at like the second increment, I'd say.
Okay, so 6 plus 1. So 5 and 3, so 9 damage.
Okay. He sort of and he lurches, goes.
Alright, and then the second shot. Okay. Penalty die, that's a 33. So that's
Okay.
hard again. And 6 plus 1 plus 1, that's 8 damage.
These 2 shots straight into the chest of one, sends it lurching backwards. It also falls over, just as you finish that, the one that Major Kristova had just shredded, you see it starting to twitch, just like, and you see the wounds on its chest. It's very slightly smaller.
That's not good.
Felix.
What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Yeah. Shotgun some fucking vampires.
Okay.
Anybody got silver bullets?
That's for werewolves.
Works for both, I believe.
Does it?
The silver does.
I've never heard that.
Silver is just sort of a holy thing in general.
Hey,
Really?
is it a monster? Use green
It's
silver.
supposed to be.
Huh.
I don't know why.
What was the bonus we got for being close to people?
Uh,
It's a bonus die if it's point blank, but you're not in point blank range of anybody right now.
NHK, what was special about the trench version?
I forget.
I think it.
I think it did.
I know it had the bayonet lug.
Yeah.
I don't know if that
I
was
also
it.
think it did better damage than the.
It does
normal
4d6, so
Yeah, it's the spread with shotgun shells is.
By the way,
Yes.
rub-a-dub-dub, time to roll dice. Nope.
Oh.
is that a malfunction?
100 is malfunction.
Okay.
Wrench?
So you just spin and just fire wildly off to the side. This is a trying situation. You don't really get the aim. Now it's Major Kristova's men who are all going to go in a row to try and eliminate with ruthless efficiency these beasts. First off, Toma Ginov and Samuel Borisov. are going to fire with their shotguns.
Heroes.
Between the two of them, they take out one of the ones in between you and the exit. Now, Yan Nikolaev and Hristo Yanev are going to attack with their Winchester Model 94 carbines. That's a miss. That's a hit. That takes out another one of the creatures. The ones who have been downed look like they're going to get back up, but they've been temporarily incapacitated by this inconvenience. And then, of course, the esteemed Dimitar Marinov with his Beretta M1919 submachine gun aims at those fuckers in the way and just goes... just sprays.
Good stuff.
He doesn't kill any of them, but he hits a couple of them.
It feels real good.
And he says, "We have to move!"
You're right.
Bronson,
Oh, Christ.
there are still two between you and the exit. There's many more than that coming out of the shadows on all sides, and it looks like there might even be more beyond that.
Well, we still gotta keep moving, so towards the exit.
All right. As you guys sort of stand here in this circle of surrounded danger.
No.
What's the haps? Braps?
Well, you said there was two of them between us
There
and the
are
exit?
two remaining immediately between you and the exit.
Alright, I'm gonna hit one of them.
Okay, so you run up with a baseball bat and go
Hell
bonk
yeah.
to try and hit it right in the face.
We're gonna see how it do.
Bong gets fucking impaled by its claws.
It's just a normal little baseball bat hit.
Okay. This one has been wounded by the submachine gun blast, so...
Ooh, nice combo. We're gonna go here. So that's a 4.
It does not succeed its dodge either, so you definitely hit it.
Nice.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Bonk! You run up and whack it across the face. Its head sort of like lurches to the side, and you see a couple of jagged teeth go scattering, and then it rotates its head back to look at you with these dead eyes.
He's a trooper here. Yeah.
Bronson,
That's
I'm
horrible.
not sure if that was a great move.
Galligrand says, "I'll protect you!" and stomps up to this beast to take a swing with his sword.
See, it was a great move.
"Ha ha!" he says, lopping its head from its shoulders. "I've got you, my squire!"
God damn, this sword is so fucking good.
It's really good. And it just goes and just collapses. It
least
doesn't
that
look like
one's
it's
dead for
twitching like
good.
the other ones either. It looks pretty dead.
I want to be a knight now. Holy fuck.
Now,
Teach me.
it's their turn.
Oh boy.
And this is where the horrible.
This is where it ends, folks. I'm going to put X's over the incapacitated ones just for my own convenience.
I can't wait to see those on us now.
Mm-hmm.
So 6 aren't incapacitated, 11 are not.
How many boys do we have to him? We got 12 boys. No, we
They
outnumber them.
rush in with
no.
preternatural speed and begin to attack. First of all, let's deal with the ones who are attacking NPCs. You see one of them rush through and just pretty much just run past one of the guys with the shotguns, slashing with its claws. You watch as after this blur goes past him, the guy who's standing there just paws at his own face. There's very little left. And he just staggers and falls on his face.
Fuck.
So, can I think back to when I was outside? Was it sunny out?
It was like late in the day.
Fuck.
Like, it's based on your I think you would be aware that the sun is probably going to set very soon, but the sun is still up. But
Okay.
not for long.
Good enough for me.
That man goes down. Just going to delete him. Another one rushes up and sinks its teeth into the guy with the submachine gun's neck. And he goes, trying to claw at it. Another one rushes up and with both hands grabs at his abdomen and just pulls his intestines out. And he goes,
So, jeez Louise.
Another one dives from above. Boy, this is rough. Just grabs another guy by his face and just starts pulling him back into the dark. He's like, and another one rushes over, jumping on his chest, tackling him out of that vampire's hand, sinking his teeth into the front of his neck and lurching backwards as his jugular comes free. Another one down.
They're not doing good on their dodge rolls.
No, they're not.
Gotta say.
They are doing really badly. That's why I'm like, this is rough. Oh, Jesus. They don't have great dodge. And by great dodge, I mean they have, like, base dodge.
Yeah.
Another one rushes up, clawing viciously at another one of the guys with the carbine rifle. He manages to dodge, however, another attack coming from the side. So he's not quite dead. They're smart enough. Another one goes at him. And it just, as he seems excited, like, I made it! You see just claws just burst out from his mouth from behind, and the creature just wrenches its wrist and takes the entire top of his head. And then just buries its face in the half of the head, drinking. This is going really badly for them.
Yeah.
We.
And then soon for us.
That's one. Okay. Two more are gonna go at this guy. They still have enough. They're clearing out the guys with the biggest guns.
It's true. I do not have a gun.
I got a baseball bat, so I mean, like.
This guy actually manages to dodge both attacks. The last guy with the trench shotgun just, whoa!
God damn.
They're all dead, Major! Major says, these bastards! These fucking monsters! The last two vampires on the docket are the two up in, is one up near the front and another up at the front. The last one in between. The last one in between is going to go, unfortunately for Galagrand, because he just proved himself there. Which I really feel bad about this, but it's what he would do.
God. But would he counterattack or dodge?
Oh, he would counterattack. That's what I'm going to do.
Hell yeah.
He's wearing armor.
True.
This creature lunges. You see the claw rake across Galagrand's face. He takes 2 points of damage and staggers as the claws just rake across his breastplate. In return, he swings upwards with the sword and lops this one's head off as well.
Holy shit.
Just
Christ.
and that one
Galagrand.
staggers. The path is actually now clear.
Well then.
The last one is going to go for Anker, because Anker took out one of them.
I'm gonna. I can't say the words. I am going to try to dodge.
Let's have a go, buddy.
Can I push dodge rolls?
Have a
Can't.
two.
I fail.
Okay. I believe I barely succeed. I succeeded by 3%. Yeah, this is gonna be a claw. It's not gonna be a bite. I don't want to deal with the bite right now. They're just gonna do the claw.
Bunker becomes a vampire.
No, gun-wielding vampire.
Okay, you don't take a ton. This one rushes up to you and just like rakes across your face and like upper chest with these long, crooked claws. You take 4 points of damage. How you doing?
I lost half of my current health.
Okay, but
not
it's not
my
a major.
maximum.
It's not a major wound though, right?
Yeah, it's not a major wound.
Okay. Okay. So you're still up, but you're bleeding pretty bad. That's their turn. It's Johnny. As those ones
Ouchie,
quivering on the
guys.
ground look like they're gonna get up
I'm
soon.
getting the fuck out of here.
You just start running.
Run for the exit. I mean, I will run and then shoot because I can't really.
If you
forego
run
a
and shoot, you're gonna get less far.
Really? Huh.
Yes, because you're focusing on two things at once instead of just going into a sprint.
How much move do I lose for shoot?
It's just you're not gonna be able to cover as much ground.
I mean, there's one still between me and the exit.
There is
right?
not. Gallagran just killed it.
How many are up right now?
What?
How many vampires are up? Can I shoot one of the ones twitching
There
on the
are
ground?
there are 11 standing.
I
There are
wish
not.
to-
There are 10 standing.
Can I run and I assume I will be crossing the ground of the twitching ones? Can I shoot one in the head?
You can. It'll still. I mean, if you really want to not lose any movement, you're gonna have to take like a bunch of penalty dies for the shot, though.
Bunch. Oh, that's not cool.
Just because you're like running like like it's not really conducive to good aim.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'd basically just be running. Not fuck it. I'll just run the whole way.
Okay, so you try to like look for a good spot to shoot and realize, yeah, just fuck this. Just start sprinting through the opening of the cave, out into the tunnels. It's still a little ways to go till you get to the exit of the cave itself. You still have to go through the hallway with all the paintings and so forth,
Right.
but you're on your way.
Do I see or hear anything past?
Make a listen roll.
Alright. It's probably... normal.
You do not.
That's not encouraging.
Holly.
Yes. I'm also going to run away.
Fast as you can. Following hot pursuit of Johnny. Kristova, looking at the carnage, makes a couple of mental calculations, and he says, "Samuel, we have to go! Forget it! We have to go!" And just starts to run as well. My leg! Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm remembering that. I'm like, oh man, he's not gonna... He ain't making it.
Anker, you've just been slashed.
This vampire's like point blank, right?
He absolutely is.
This is the last thing that vampire sees before it's gonna die. There we go.
The big grin.
or even better.
Oh no.
That's with a big boy die, right?
It's with a
You
pound,
get
a
you
bonus
get
die,
an
yeah.
advantage.
Okay. Cool. That's a hard success.
Roll the damage.
Okay. This is at his head. Cool, that's a
46.
good first roll. It's a good second roll. That's a good third roll. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. So... that's 21 damage to his head.
like a well-placed shot in Game of the Year 2019 Resident Evil 2 Remake. You detonate this motherfucker's head in a ridiculous splatter of gore, and he just staggers back and lands on his back.
And now I'm gonna book it to the exit. As far as I can go.
Running. Felix.
Felix is fucking out.
Yep. Ooh, running.
Felix does what Felix does best. Says one-liners and leaves.
The other guy, the guy who had just been attacked by a number of his fellows, is also going to take a shotgun blast at point-blank range at the one accosting him. He hits it, he doesn't kill it. He's just gonna turn and run, fuck it. Ah! Bronson.
It's time to run.
Running. Galakrand is going to do the same.
I got the head, and I get to run.
The
So
vampires give chase. At this point, the people in the back would be Major Kristova, the trench shotgun guy, and Anker, because Anker shot and then ran, so he lost a little time. So, of the 10 remaining standing, some of them are going to try to run past you guys to get into the group, though. And because they are so fast, they do.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm just going to roll...
This is what Vampire Anker's gonna look like.
I'm just gonna roll like a quick, like a d6 here. Okay. 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 So, Galakrand is getting another attack, unfortunately. Holly is going to get 2 attacks.
Hey, wait a minute.
Sorry, I rolled you twice.
Fuck you.
Felix is gonna get an attack.
Felix is gonna fucking dodge.
And then Kristova is going to get 2 attacks. His buddy's going to get 2 attacks, and Anker's going to get 2 attacks.
Can I dodge once
dude.
and
You
counter
can,
the other?
you can dodge twice.
No. Can I dodge once, counter the other?
Yes.
Okay.
sorry. Did
So
Johnny get
let's go in order of how many attacks. First up, the one rushes up, sort of clambering across the walls like a spider, and dives towards Galakrand.
Galakrand's gonna spear.
This one dives at him, actually ends up hitting the shield and getting pushed off to the side. Galakrand swings out with the sword, does not hit it, but manages to keep it off of him. And it sort of like skitters and goes... This one is doing a similar move, climbing sort of across the ceiling and diving down at Felix.
Hey, Felix gonna dodge it.
That is not the right dice, Nick, you stupid bastard. That is.
That's a hard.
Okay. You juke to the side and it lands and its claws just scrape against the stone. It goes... Holly, for a moment you think, alright, we're gonna get out of here, and then you see 2 just descend from the ceiling in front of you, dropping on Silent Cat's feet and diving towards you.
Oh, wait. 2 of them, and don't they have 2 attacks?
No, they have 1 attack each.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah,
worry,
then
you won't
I'm gonna dodge both.
Okay.
Where the fuck did my die go? Hang on. Hang on.
What?
I honest to God just lost that.
He lost his die.
I did.
Where'd it go?
What'd it do?
How would it be?
Not hiding in my keyboard. Okay.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. There aren't enough vampires for this. I forgot about the one that Anker killed. You
So
only get
what?
one attack. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm dodging. 24. That is a normal.
A normal?
Mhm.
You manage to duck out of the way, and you feel like the wind of the strike just pass over your head.
Cool.
These two are going at the trench shotgun guy.
You can make it.
He's still making those dodges on that first one.
Yes, a hero. He's gonna be in the papers.
The second one, he dodges the first one. He's just, ha-ha! The second one, across his throat. And he just sort of staggers backwards, and his arms splaying out, just fires a shot into the darkness and falls back. And the major says, Samuel!
Always gotta kill the black guy.
What?
Rest in peace, Samuel.
This is Eastern
Kill
Europe. Black
Samuel.
people don't exist here.
No, our friend Samuel Black.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
He is... now the major's gonna take 2 attacks.
Oh.
Avoids the first. Does not avoid the second. And he gets slashed up his back. Just, oh, my fucking spine! He's still up, but that hurt. And then the last 2 are going to attack Anker.
I'm gonna try and dodge him.
Yeah.
I mean, on the plus side, at least the butcher cult is dead. You know, they won in that regard.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, that's a really good dodge. It's a hard. I'm 1 point off from an extreme.
That's a good... you needed a hard for that one, so you managed to dodge the first attack.
Managed to dodge.
And I got another hard on the second one.
It's a shame that I got a 5.
Oh.
This one is going to be a bite.
Oh.
Let's see here. What is this? Oh shit.
You alright?
Ugh. Yeah, I'm fine. I sneezed.
No, he
Oh
died.
my gosh, shit!
This creature sinks its fangs into Anker's throat and pulls back. You see a spray of arterial crimson as Anker staggers forward, pawing at the air, and falls down. You're not dead, but you're dying.
Fuck.
Sorry, I rolled. You said you had 4 health, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled 6 damage. And unfortunately, because that's over half your health, that makes it a major wound, which means you are dying.
Fuck.
Christ.
Fuck.
That is their turn, Johnny.
Leave me. Get
I'm booking it. I
Johnny
book it.
keeps running. Holly.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep running.
Holly keeps running.
Yep.
Major Kristova turns around, hefts Anker up onto his shoulder, and keeps trying to run.
A fucking hero.
Oh, no.
I can't leave any more people behind!
I love this man.
He's not going very fast on that bum leg, but he's going as fast as he can.
Oh, I can't tell. My shooting is 20.
Send me a con roll, if you would, Anker. Felix.
I can't
Me?
help.
Yes.
Felix, hold on.
I can't help.
We can help, okay?
My handgun is 20 and my rifle is 25, and I don't have a rifle. I can't help.
Extreme.
This is extreme on what?
Con?
No, not you.
Oh, no. I was talking to... Sorry, I was talking to,
HK.
Anker.
Oh, okay. I was like, why did you want Felix?
no.
I got
Just
normal on my con.
Anker's hanging on. But it is Felix's turn now. He's just still running, I imagine. Felix,
What?
you're just running, right?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
running.
So just more running. This guy is not alive. Bronson, you heard Anker's cry, and you can see Major Christova fucking hefting him along. Everybody else is running. It's chaos, and there's still a lot of these things.
Are the vampires like behind everyone right now?
They're like amidst you. There's most of them are behind you. There are a couple amidst you. I would say there are currently 3 amidst your pack, and the remaining 6 of them are a little bit behind the group.
Can I throw a nade?
You absolutely can.
Fucking
Hell yeah,
do it. God, speed your fucking grenade,
Roll-
Bronson. Please don't fucking
Roll
this
a
up.
throw,
Don't blow up the major.
and Anker.
That's a hard. Baby.
It's a hard.
Hell yeah.
Bronson turns, pivoting on his heel, almost slipping in the blood of his friends, and lobs like a newspaper over a garden hedge.
Yes.
This
I've been
grenade
practicing for this moment.
sailing over the head of the major and the Anker. It hasn't exploded just yet, but it lands amidst the beasts.
Run.
Gallagran says, "The holy hand grenade! You've done it!" and keeps running. The vampires. First up, the ones who are amidst you guys, the 3 who are up there, are going to keep harassing you. One at Bronson, one at the ones that missed. Felix and Holly are upset about that, so they're gonna keep attacking you guys. So this one's coming at Bronson. I expect you're gonna try to dodge.
Oh hell yeah.
Let's see it.
Yeah, that's a normal.
I rolled hard.
Happens.
Okay, I didn't roll very high. You get a slash across your side, like up the ribs from this cruel claws. You take 3 points of damage. How are you doing? I know you were pretty low before.
I was 7 today, now I'm 3.
Well, you only took 3. Oh, well, you took 1
took a
from
damage.
when you fell into the rock, yeah.
Well, you healed 1 from the.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, okay, I was 6
you
today,
got-
I healed up, and then I took that point, and now I lost 3.
Okay.
Okay, I see. This one is coming at Felix.
Boop-a-doop. Hard again.
Another dodge. They're succeeding on their rolls, but they cannot beat this fucking dodgeman.
I have like 90 dodge.
Fucking Felix is a slippery son of a bitch.
God damn.
Slip and slime.
And then this one is coming at
I have
Holly.
95
All right,
dodge.
bring it on.
Correction.
Fangs out towards Holly.
You have 1 more dodge than I have rifle.
Okay, that's a 7. Extreme.
A 7. You just like as it like leaps towards you, and you do an Apex Legends slide underneath it. Fucking the monster. It's going, claws in the air, misses.
Haha, big idiot.
Inky.
What little freaking garlic already? Come on.
And then in the back, you hear as the grenade detonates. I need to roll dodges for 6 vampires. And because you rolled well, Anker and the Major are out of the way. That is a D8, Nick. That is not what...
Yeah, it was.
Okay, that's not as it goes. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is their dodge? Come on.
He's God.
Oh, one of them's good. Only one succeeded.
Holy shit, these screams are good then.
Yeah, those are the vampires screaming as they blow up.
So that's going to be 3d6. So roll 3d6, if you would.
Here we go, boys.
Fuck yeah.
That's a good first one. That's a really good second one also.
Guys, I
that's
just
a
want to
half
let you
one.
know, it's a much better idea if you have the choice to jump on a hand grenade than it is to take a shotgun blast from 10 range in this game.
Nice. That's a solid 15 damage.
15 damage.
Yes.
You see this plume of fire and smoke and shrapnel just exploding behind, and as the smoke clears, you see 5 of the 6 vampires scattered across the ground, several of them twitching and starting to get up, a couple of them not, and one of them looking really fucked up and really mad. But you have thinned the herd considerably.
Yeah. That was a good pitch.
As you do that, though, you can see farther back, way farther back closer to where the bodies are, it looks like even less of the bodies are on the ground now.
God.
That's no good.
I don't think the bodies are hitting the floor anymore.
Johnny
They don't hit the floor for very long.
keeps running.
One game, I don't.
I will take a
decapitate it.
shot at one as I move.
Okay, it's gonna slow you down a little bit, but you can do it.
Which one is closest to me?
There
it
is
Holly
one,
or Felix?
probably the one attacking Felix.
Alright, I'll shoot at that. Are they? But is the one at Holly also in range? Because I think that one's.
They're both in range.
Okay, I'll go for the one on Holly.
Okay.
Because Felix can dodge anything it sends at him. I failed. By the way.
You just fire blindly.
Hey, you trying to hit me?
You see, Holly, you're pretty sure he just tried to kill you.
You just trying to kill me?
What's up with the party members keep trying to kill Holly?
What is up with
It always
Sovi's
seems-
party members trying to kill Holly Paradigm?
The last person that you seem
Holly
to
Aberrant.
replace also
I-
tried to kill me. That's crazy.
I dragged Holly away from the Baba Yaga.
Yeah, Felix is her staunchest champion.
Yeah.
Holly, you gonna keep going? All
Yes.
right. As you kept running, Johnny, you could see the entrance to the cave, and you can see the sun beginning to set, but sunlight is still being cast. Holly, you surge past him, and you're out.
Okay, I holler at everyone and I say, "Hey, looks like the sun's starting to set. So if we want to get these vamps off our asses, we better haul ass."
You
like,
hear,
now."
the major shouting with labored breath.
We need to cover them.
With labored breath, he says, "There's dynamite in the truck!"
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
dynamite! I feel like in a past life this came in quite handy.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hashtag Dave and Buster's sponsor.
Remember climbing?
The major keeps running. He's not making it very far. He is going to try to attempt to staunch the bleeding
Wait.
on
Wait.
this man here.
Hashtag sponsor our stupid show.
When I got to the truck, could I like?
You're
do
not
anything else, or
quite
was-
at
okay.
the truck.
Okay.
You're getting there. What is Major Kristova's first aid? I know he has first aid.
I mean, base is what, 30?
Mm,
Oh, okay, that's improved first thing.
Anker,
Yeah.
this man has stopped your bleeding for the
boy.
moment. So you do not have to make any con rolls for 1 hour, after which point you will need to make con rolls to not die again.
Oh boy.
So you are
It is-
stabilized for a duration.
He's just holding you, and he just pinched your fucking.
He's
artery
literally
shut.
like got him over his shoulder, and with one of his hands he's like clamped over like his neck, just like holding the blood in, basically like.
God.
Anker is out.
Amazing.
Major Kristova is a really good, like all the stuff about him, like he's basically the way that it says to play him is unreasonably heroic, essentially.
Yes.
Like to the point of lunacy.
Aww.
How he got
He
special
did
forces,
try to
baby.
assault a fucking machine gun on a truck with a pistol.
Yeah. Like, alright.
Fucking imagine if he died at that.
That would have been awesome.
Yeah.
The thing is, Christopher is a main character of his own campaign.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah.
When are we gonna do his like campaign where we're just side characters?
That's what's happening. Felix, with your great speed, you too are able to burst out into the sunlight.
Felix is gonna fucking cheese it.
Bronson and this man here, our dear friend, why can't I remember his name? Gallagret, also make it outside.
Yes.
The remaining vampires, the 4 that stand. 2 are going to go for Johnny. 2 are going to go for Kristova as the remaining
You guys
people in
aren't
the
covering
cave.
him as much as I was thinking you would.
What?
No. Sorry. Alright, I will dodge. Ooh,
Last people in the cave.
that's a hard.
Okay, you manage to dodge this bite towards your face.
And that is a normal.
You manage to dodge both attacks, just out of the way as you start to get out. Kristova.
It's 2 attacks not on the major.
Yeah, well, there are 2 attacks on him right now.
No.
Just sort of lurches to the side to avoid the claws of one. And another. Lurching forward with all of his speed, almost slipping on the slick stalagmite floor. The slip actually causes him to dodge the last bite. He says, "Oh, oh, Jesus is looking up for me.
Oh.
Baby Jesus!
It's baby Jesus." Baby. Somewhere a bearded man smiles from above. Johnny is able to get out of the cave. Holly, you are able to reach the truck.
Alright, sorry, I was eating cookies.
Hell yeah, brother.
They're good, they're Girl Scout cookies. I start setting up dynamite at the entrance.
Holly rushes out, grabs the dynamite, and starts running back towards the entrance and laying it down. Just as Kristova hurries past you with Anker, he says, "I think he's stable. I don't know for how long."
Is that everyone?
That's everybody. Light him up.
I blow it.
All right, you light it.
Alright, I get in the truck. I really hope someone started it.
I hope that
Bronson
The sun-
the
sun-
hasn't been ruptured.
The sun has almost set at this point. You can see everybody's rushing into the truck, clambering inside. 2 of the vampires hurtle past the dynamite out of the mouth of the cave. But the sun is just barely up enough to catch these last guys as they crash into, like, orange-yellow beams of sunlight and just explode into ash.
Damn, I didn't know it was that instant.
And you see behind them the staggering wounded bodies of some of the vampires who fell, along with more fresh vampires clambering along the walls, clambering across the ceiling, sprinting and screaming. And the sun is about to go down, and you're like, this tide of monstrosities is about to be unleashed on the Bulgarian countryside.
Yeah.
The dynamite blows. I mean, it sucks. It's ineffective. No, I'm just kidding.
This dynamite was fucking counterfeit. It's shit.
Oh,
They're fireworks.
oh no.
So
They
like
crumble.
4th of July.
You see the cave shake and crumble and collapse as the cave, this temple of sorts, becomes a tomb. None escape.
Yay. Let's drive real quick still.
You know, basically what we're doing is we're setting up a Call of Cthulhu event for a different party later down the road.
100%.
Yeah, more or less.
When Nick has kids, like he's gonna make them run this.
Clean up the mess that was left behind. Hey, it's called, many years ago, some sort of horrible sludge infested the canals of Venice.
Oh no.
I still don't know what happened with that.
There was a
I know you
sighting
don't.
of chickens on a railroad.
We didn't do all of the quest for Venice.
You didn't.
No, we didn't. We did something way better.
Yeah, you left it. To
We had a
burn.
good time.
We had a good time in Venice. Venice was the highlight of our career. R.I.P. Dick.
As you guys are driving away very fast, Christova sort of leans against the wall and says, does anybody know any more medical experience than me? I can try to wake your friend up, but I don't want to do more damage.
I mean, I know a little bit of first aid, but I don't.
How much?
Who's driving? Who's driving at this point? Can we?
Who has
discuss
good-
that?
I assumed it was you, because you were the first one into the truck.
All right, yeah, I guess you're right. So, yeah, no, I'm driving. I really can't help out. What about the rest of you?
I'll give it a shot.
Wait,
Do you
hold
want
up,
me-
hold up.
Do you want me to roll? I think the sergeant guy has a better roll than me.
Oh,
You can give him a bonus die.
Okay.
Alright, I do, I just made a backup character.
Hey, I got it. Normal.
Together, Christova and Felix are able to bandage up Anker's wounds enough that he is not actively dying anymore.
That's good.
Anker gains 1 hit point and groggily comes to consciousness, feeling worse than he has ever felt. You're alive, my friend! I cannot say the same for my men.
You're not a vampire, are you?
No, it did not drink of him, I don't think. It just
Oh,
ripped.
Oh. Okay.
Are you alright? Obviously you're not alright. I don't think any of us are alright. Oh, my men. Damn those monsters!
Well,
I lost
At
so
least-
many good men today. But the butchers are dead.
they are.
Fuck you, HK. Don't send me that kind of shit. But we have done it, gentlemen. We are successful. My friends, you are some of the finest heroes I have ever had the honor to fight alongside. And that was a hell of a throw, young man!
Thank
What,
you.
what a toss!
Practice.
Incredible. Incredible.
I had to save my friends.
What's the deal with that head? Points at the head.
I don't know. I just didn't. Just kind of kept it.
It's some sort of I don't know what is this thing? Some statue of importance.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Wait, where are we driving to? When does the train leave?
The train leaves tomorrow morning.
well,
Okay,
there
you guys want to like
No, it doesn't. I lied.
Hospital.
It leaves
Oh,
tomorrow
God,
evening.
tomorrow
Hospital.
evening?
Let's
You want to
go
drive to the hospital? Okay, all right, fine. We'll go
Let's
to the
go
hospital.
to the hospital.
Okay, fine.
Dun, 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 dun,
I'm going to-
dun, dun.
I think that there has been too much carnage for my friends in the Force to deny that something has happened, I'll just tell them it was anarchists or something so they give us an escort.
I mean, just make sure they don't open up that cave.
I'm not even going to tell them where it is.
It's fair enough.
That's probably a good idea. But you probably should take care of that at some point in case they somehow get it open.
You're
Yeah.
probably right. I don't think those things are going to die.
Not easily, no.
So what the hell were those things anyway?
I don't know.
She turns to the rest of the party who read the fucking
Vampires.
Fuck if I know. I
vampires,
got
huh?
a real cool picture of one.
Vampires.
So like, legit like Dracula type vampires?
This is too crazy for me.
This is a little wacky.
It's a little wacky.
That's all
You
wacky.
saw what happened.
I did.
Give it a like,
I'm going to need some years of therapy to process it.
hey, we all are, bud.
Just bury it deep down.
Yeah, just
You're right,
be
that sounds
down
healthy.
like the rest of us.
That sounds like a
It's
good
very
idea.
healthy.
Well, there's a few things I have to do first. First, I have to attend to the families of the deceased, my friends.
Yeah.
And then I have to go and purchase the largest and most densely packed with alcohol bottle of spirits I can find and drink it in sorrow and triumph alike.
Hmm.
Sounds good.
You know, I would also just keep.
Oh,
an eye
no.
out for- What?
The bone in my knee popped out again.
Oh, again, look at
Oh,
that. It's
that's
right out.
bad.
All right, we're at the hospital.
Well, that was a quick drive.
You guys drive to the hospital, wincing and groaning. You are taken in by the hospital staff, who by the hospitals. Major Kristova is just barking stuff about like an anarchist attack, and soon you have a police presence nearby that he is heroically coordinating with as much grace and subterfuge as he can to avoid saying we've all been attacked by vampires.
I hide my camera and camera equipment.
Okay.
I'm not. They're not confiscating shit.
Oh, they would have. This is good you said it.
I'm not letting them take that film. That's good stuff.
I'm gonna roll some health stuff for all of you.
Oh,
Actually, I'm just gonna do one master roll to see how good this doctor is.
And he fucks it on everybody. You're all crippled.
You're all crippled, sorry. No, actually, I rolled a 7.
Nice.
So actually, everybody gets 2 hit points.
Hey, Felix has health again.
What
And,
you roll medicine for?
The major wound is okay for Anker, because that's how we've been running it, just because of the timeline of all this. And you guys spend a long night convalescing in the hospital.
I take watch because actually I didn't get hit. No.
Am I allowed to smoke in here, or?
Kristova in the other bed
in the
leans
20s?
over to you with a cigar in his mouth and says, "What?"
Oh, yeah. Huh. It sure was something, wasn't it?
Auger's already like halfway done with his jazz cigarette.
The cigarette smells kind of funny.
Oh, pass it around.
It tastes kind of funny too.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Puff and pass, brothers.
So the Brotherhood of
We
the
all get
Brothers,
real-
the Brotherhood of the Brothers takes watch and gets fucking stoned as they try to recover from this vampire assault in the hospital.
Hops. Little.
Hopsiddle.
Hops.
The next day, slow, uneventful. Everybody gets another health point back for the night. And then you stagger to the train with your gear. At the platform, Kristova says, "I wish I could say it's been a pleasure, but it's been like half of a pleasure. But we're all survivors, you and I.
You're a saint of a man.
I only did what I hope anyone would have done in that situation. It is all too easy to abandon others. I saw it in the war. But I know that to leave a man behind is a failure of the self, a failure of everything that I stand for. Anker, Gwilhoof, I hope you live a long and prosperous life.
And to you, Major.
And keep on with those funny cigarettes. That was great.
It's native to these lands, you know?
Wow. All right.
It'd be real embarrassing if you ever left a comrade behind in a battle, right, guys?
It would be
Real embarrassing.
disgusting. I would be.
You didn't
I would
even try
vomit.
it.
Sure,
I would puke.
Would be
I would
embarrassing.
puke right now if I knew that such a thing had occurred.
Hey, whatever happened to my ex-husband?
Anyways, farewell, my friends, and good luck.
See ya.
We did it.
Our hero.
Wait, can I?
Huh?
Actually, no.
Wait, before you go,
What?
Yeah.
Johnny.
Yes.
I'd like you to take a picture of me.
That's what I was thinking!
Yes.
Wait, what? All of us?
Wait, yes.
Yeah.
Let's get a picture of all of us.
Everybody,
group
with the
photo.
major in the middle.
Let's go.
I'll set up a little timer.
All right. He gets between you guys. He puts his arms around your shoulders.
Gallagher is just standing there with his arms splayed to his side like E.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up with Gallagher, but
It's
he'll be
got
in the
a 1,000-yard stare.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of bad shit last time.
He puts a big grin on his face.
He might not remember any of it come next week, but he saw it.
We can tell him of what he did.
Yeah, okay, alright, let's take the photo.
He does big smile.
Everybody say cheese!
Jeez.
Say cheese and die, part -1.
Right.
Cheese and die.
Yeah, it's Goosebumps reference.
And a wonderful picture is taken of the last time any of these men will be seen alive. No, I'm just kidding.
Get the JoJo Part 3 picture.
I think that's more applicable to us than to
Yeah,
them.
play Long Train Home. Fucking. Oh, there they are.
They are.
Which one am I?
You're the dog.
God damn it!
You board the train and he waves goodbye and then limps off the platform to go tell the families of his friends of the heroic sacrifice that they made. And the train begins to drive away. The simulacrum complete. The last stop, Constantinople.
I can't believe this is actually happening.
Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Booms.
No, it's Constantinian.
I think that was their most successful, scenario in a very, very long time.
Yeah.
Whose business is it?
That's pretty
Ours now.
What, 2 sessions?
Yeah, it was only 2 sessions for this. So what fancy sanity rewards do we get for doing that so clean?
You gain
We didn't fully run away this time. It's been a while, huh?
Soldiers.
4 sanity for retrieving the last piece of the simulacrum.
Yay.
3 sanity for defeating the proto-vampires.
Yeah.
And that's it. You would have gotten more sanity had you managed to save more of the people.
Soldiers.
But because they weren't all wiped out, you actually don't get the sanity penalty for that.
Sweet.
Because Christova survived.
Mm-hmm. He takes the sanity,
Yes.
sanity
Alright,
penalty
I didn't
for us.
improve my charm, but I improved my dodge by 3.
Oh, shit.
Next time on Call of Cthulhu, we ride the train into the land of Turkey. There, Constantinople awaits.
Oh,
Farewell, and good luck Because there's vampires outside your window! All of you! all of the viewers!
God.
The vampires are there! They're coming!
3 viewers.
They're gonna eat you! Run!
Watch out! Watch out!
Are they
Run!
hot? Are they hot?
They're all
very
so
sexy.
hot!
They're so sexy.
They're all so sexy, they want to drink your blood! True
Waddle,
blood!
too.
Alucard 6.
As long as it's not
Alucard's
on
got
my
his
dick.
cock against the window! That's the end, goodbye!